Yo, what's poppin', guys? Back like we never left. BDA. One Piece chapter 908 is out. I didn't expect it to come out this early, but I'm really happy it came out this early so I can get a reaction out and get a video out tonight or this morning, right? So shout out to people in the chat. If you're here right now, go ahead and like the video and subscribe for sure. We're gonna get right into the chapter without delay. One Piece chapter 908. You guys know where to find it. If you don't know, somebody in the chat I'm sure will tell you, alright? So again, like the video. Let's get right into it. I'm really excited, especially coming off of last chapter, which is one of the best chapters ever in One Piece. So I'm ready to get it, alright? So I'm ready. Let's see here. Alright, so it's called The Reverie Begins. That's what it's called. The Reverie Begins. Chapter 908. Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Fleet Volume 38, Olympus Arc at 3 p.m. Drafting a Pirate. Behavioral guide. Fuck. Pirate behavioral guide. That's hilarious, right? That's hilarious that a pirate has a behavioral guide. All right. Within the Pangaea Castle, with some disturbances within the Holy Land, the Holy Land is buzzing. This place isn't as lively as it was before. The socializing plaza. That's because of what happened earlier. How do you feel, Rasu, Shirahoshi-san? My bruises have fully healed. Thank you very much, Mancheri-chan-sama. That ability of yours is so lovely. The largest princess in the world and the smallest princess in the world are meeting face to face. I'm sorry for being scared of you at first. So I guess they're saying, because of what happened earlier with Shirahoshi, it kind of changed the tone and the vibe, right? It kind of fucked up the vibe where people kind of was like, okay, we're not really sure what type of stuff they're on, right? Okay. There are good humans and bad humans, just as there are bad fishmen and good fishmen. Because of your actions, Mosgard, we were able to resolve that dispute without having to give up what we wanted. For the next 7 days, I will stand alongside Princess Shirahoshi. If the status I was born into can be of any help to you and your people, then it's worth doing so. Does that mean we can beat up anybody with your permission? Yeah. If it's to protect the princesses, if it's to protect the princesses, I'll take full responsibility. Vivi-sama, I'm very sorry. I should have been able to stand by your side. My man Pell. Pell, where's Papa? Earlier he was given a letter by Marine Admiral Fujitora, so now he's in a meeting with him and King Riku of Dressrosa. Yo, man. Yo, Fujitora's like, yo, let's get this shit in motion. Let's go. Let's get these Shichibukai the fuck out of here, man. Alright. As far as Mosgard, that's what I'm going to call him. As far as Mosgard, I don't believe him. I still don't believe him. You know what? I still don't believe him. We'll see. I'm skeptical. We'll see. Alright? But shout out to my man, the Willa P, Pell. But yeah, back to the Fujitora thing. Fujitora is trying to get this in motion. So he's meeting with Dressrosa's King Riku and Alabasta's King Cobra to tell him his plan, right? Because we know that those guys have first-hand experience of the terror, of the Shichibukai. So Fuji, he's like, yo, we getting it popping, alright? Meanwhile, at the main entrance to the Pangaea Castle grounds, there are 3 heavily guarded gates. Sorbet Kingdom, Queen Dowager, Connie. Oh, your Sorbet Kingdom's... have we ever met Connie before? I don't remember her if we have. Okay. This gate is the Celestial Dragon Gate. Queen Dowager, Connie. The domain of the gods is through the gate. I can't let you pass, so please return to the main castle. It's dangerous here. Ow, it hurts. Unforgivable. Damn you, most guard. I'm assuming that's Charlo's because of how they spelled out the unforgivable. Hold up. St. Charles, please calm down. You open up your wounds if you don't. I will not let him get away with this. Huh? What happened? Open the gate. St. Charles was injured. He needs to be treated immediately. Maybe Connie's Luffy's mom. Thump. Oh, Charlos. Are you alright? I heard about what happened and was on my way to pick you up. St. Rosward. We've definitely met this guy before. St. Rosward. Father. What did they do to you? My precious son. Where'd Queen Dowager go? Don Quixote Mosgard is an odd man. He's a celestial dragon that doesn't own a single slave. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. He's just like Homing, who descended to the surface over 30 years ago. The Don Quixote family's full of nut jobs, I tell you. Father, that's the invincible slave Kuma. It is. It was finally my turn to rent him again. Wait! Warlord of the Sea, former executive of the Revolutionary Army, and also the former king of the Sorbet Kingdom? Wait a second! Wait, so... Oh my god! He was a king? So Connie, she's the Sorbet Kingdom, the queen. Wait, so why did she just... Hold up. Why did she just run past Kuma like that? So he's probably a fucked up king then. If you call he has the epithet as Tyrant Kuma. Oh my god, bro. The thing is, looking at Kuma right here, why did he sacrifice himself? Oh man, dog, like this man from experiments and now he's a freaking slave? Hitting him is fine, stabbing him is fine. I can't believe I ran into him so soon. My infiltration mission is a success, but that's absolutely unforgivable. Bonney! A pirate of the worst generation, the captain of the Bonney pirates. Wait. What? I can't believe I ran into him so soon. My infiltration mission is a success, but that's absolutely unforgivable. Is Bonney from the Sorbet Kingdom? He doesn't scream and he doesn't cry. He's a top class slave. Absolutely. Oh, I'm so jealous, Daddy. Wait. That doesn't matter because I'm about to die. Is that Bonney crying? I'm not gonna lie, man. That Kuma shit is messing with me. Because with Bonney, I think for her, okay, I don't know, because she was kind of this way with when Whitebeard and Ace died, and that was the whole theory as far as her being Anna. I know Joy Boy made that theory, and for, I'm not sure if that's her thing, where she can't stand to see people like this. Unless Bonnie's Kuma's mom, I don't know. Beneath. Don't get so worked up, Sabo. The ground. Oh, you boys are so scary. It's impossible not to be. One of our comrades has ended up in a situation like that. That gentle Kuma. Yo, Sabo, I understand your pain, my guy. I understand your pain. I know we all feel the same way as you do. There's no way we can leave Kuma-san to this fate. Is it too cramped? Should I make it more spacious? That's the reason we came here after all. However, even if we do rescue him, he won't return to being the Kuma we once knew. But Kuma-chan's life itself has been sacrificed to the world government. Because he was the former king of a country allied with the world government, they decided to make an example out of him for the world to see. They wanted to show that the power of a person is irrelevant. He's their example of what happens when you defy the gods. The Celestial Dragons control CP0 and the Marine HQ. If we do this poorly and get caught, no, there is no poorly. We have two options: success or death. It's death. It's death. Whoo! So Kuma was an example. So every time they see Kuma, so this makes a lot of sense. Oh my god, this makes so much sense. Choosing Kuma for the Pacifista is even more symbolic, because then seeing Kuma all the time is a constant reminder of how you should not cross the world government. So making clones of Kuma and making these PXs has a double meaning. Shirahoshi is not safe. Shirahoshi is not safe. Not safe. At all. To gather here in this holy land every 4 years, please take your seats. This large conference that is about to take place is known as, Wano isn't an allied country. In other words, it's a lawless area. Well, we don't know if it has the proper structure of a country. Money has to be involved for the Marines to make a move. After their attempted assassination of Big Mom, Will they try for Kaido's head next? How daring of him to cause a worldwide disturbance over and over again. That Straw Hat Luffy. You got that right. What's so funny, Prudence? Well, I guess they're going to do that. I'm not sure. Okay. That may be a thing where they address people by their country instead of their actual names. They said, what's so funny, Prudence? His name isn't Prudence. His name is Elizabella. The chairman changes each time. Luffy-kun. Who is it this time? It's me. It's nice to meet you all. Bollywood, eh? It's nice to meet you. Looks like this will be over quickly. We may have 7 days together, but even that's not enough to discuss everything. All right now, kings of the world. As usual, let's carefully discuss the matters of this beautiful world. Reverie. Wow. So, like I said in the actual Reverie, the picture that we had of Cobra, Wapple, and some other guys did not do the Reverie justice to show just the sheer number of people that should be there, that are going to be there. And look at the number of people here. Based on the people that we saw coming, it's a lot of people. And it's interesting that the first thing that they talk about, well, it hasn't started yet, but the casual conversation was around Monkey D. Luffy. All right. It looks like the conference has started. King Cobra of Alabasta has requested a meeting with us during this conference. The Nefertari family were the only ones of the founding 20 members who decided to remain on the surface 800 years ago. In other words, they are traitors. Wait, we've never seen these dudes with fucking jackets before. What's going on here? What's going on here? Did he figure something out? Let's hope he doesn't make things complicated. Yeah, Cobra's gonna die. Cobra's gonna die. And they're going to 100% assign a prince to Vivi. 100%. Okay, so before I was like, okay, maybe there's protocol in place where they can't assign a king to... First of all, what they're doing to Kuma and making an example out of Kuma, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. So Vivi is 100%, unless she defects, she is going to be forced to marry someone of their choosing. 100%. There is this Big Mom and Kaido incident, and it's been 2 years since the Summit War. It seems that waves of disturbance cannot be prevented anymore. The balance of the world cannot be maintained forever. It seems like there is a need for a great cleansing. Oh my god. Immediately when he said cleansing, meaning they're going to kill people. A mass killing. A cleansing where immediately I think about Noah's Ark. And I think about Fishman Island. Where if they made an example out of Kuma, this time you make an example out of an entire country. O'Hara got fucked up because of that. But let's cleanse an entire country. I remember inside Pangaea Castle, the Room of Flowers, Imu-sama. Everyone has arrived. Okay, hold up. Imu-sama. We see Is that Blackbeard? What's his bounty, bro? That's the motherfucker from the last page with the hat. Okay, so that's Shirahoshi, Luffy, Blackbeard. They're walking with Vivi. I just said that they're gonna destroy Fishman Island, and Shirahoshi is right at the top. She's right at the top. She's right at the top. We 5 elders are here before you. Someone is sitting on the empty throne. Wait, oh, Imu-sama. Oh, Imu-sama. The light that needs to be extinguished from history. Have you decided who it should be yet? If you have. Yo, my niggas. Why does his eyes look like fucking Mihawks? Who the fuck is M? Secondly, like I said, last analysis video, fuck what they talking about. I don't believe for 1 second that the 5 Elder Stars were the ultimate power in the One Piece world. I believe that they had to answer to someone in an upper room or a group of people. There was no fucking way that I was going to believe them saying they had ultimate control. No way in hell. They are a board of directors. They answer to a CEO. This is the fucking CEO. This person decides who needs to be extinguished from history. This one person. So for all the democracy and all this shit that they try to portray and... bruh. Are you serious? And oh man. We got a comment saying... we got a comment in the last analysis video saying... y'all should shut the fuck up and take whatever Oda says. If they say that's the highest power, you know what? We got to pull up that comment. I don't know who he is, but my guy is about to get exposed. I'm sorry. I got to find this comment. I got to find this comment. I got to find this comment. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna find this guy because I remember that comment. All right, guy. All right, sir. You have the floor. You have the floor. You have the floor. Hold up. It is a little petty. I'm sorry. It is a little petty. All right. Shout out to Tacos. Oda, the 5 Elder Stars are celestial dragons. They are the highest authority, and it also is cool because celestials and stars are related. Brago and company. I don't think that they are world nobles. It doesn't make any sense. Holy shit. You people need to take a big dose to shut the fuck up sometimes. How hard is it for people to grasp that sometimes you need to use your brains a little? Quite obviously, when Akainu was talking to them, what he meant was they have no power over their counterparts, despite the fact that they are supposed to be the head honchos. It has been shown in this chapter that any world noble can command CP0. So how hard is it to believe that some members of the Don Quixote family went behind Agorast's back and gave CP0 the order? They probably did so without the Five Elders' knowledge, and after they found out it was just a minor inconvenience, so they just ran with it. Quit pretending that your headcanon is more likely to happen than what Oda has spelled out for you. Alright. Enough of that. Back to this chapter. I think this chapter was really good. Was a really good chapter. Wow. 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 Yeah. So the Celestial Dragons are indeed not the head honchos. Alright, they're not. They're not. I said, once they said this shit, I can't believe they got final say, man. Doesn't make sense. Just didn't make sense. So, yeah. We have 1,062 people viewing right now, which is fucking crazy. I appreciate all you guys. Like the stream while you're here. I'm gonna see if anybody's around right now to talk about the chapter. If nobody's really around, I'm gonna answer some questions. Then I'm gonna go make a fucking video because this chapter was really hype. Oh, let me get to the questions real quick. Why is Shanks kneeling to Imu-sama? Why are we saying Shanks is kneeling? Is in this chapter? Why are we saying Shanks is kneeling? Am I missing something? Page 11, and then the day of the Reverie arrived. The seas of this world are split into 4 regions by a great wall known as the Red Line, along with the unforgiving sea that Luffy and his crew have been adventuring on, the Grand Line. I see Shanks. The fuck? Shanks is obviously on the throne. Jesus Christ, man. Jeez, man. Makes sense. The real boss would run shit without knowing. Let me. Why is Yak not a fucking mod, man? Shout out to Yak, my nigga. Hold up. Let me see if anybody's around. Let me get the squad in here real quick. Oh man, Jesus, this chapter. Oh my God, there's so much to talk about. Woo! Wow. I guess I'm gonna get a bunch of comments spammed in the coming days saying fuck, where my headphones at? I have my headphones on. I'm tripping. Saying that we should have waited for the Reverie, the actual Reverie. Dev said, rest in peace, Vivi. Vivi's fine. I don't think she's gonna die. There's a page missing. Which page is missing? Bonney looking like a snack. Vivi's about to get that booty clapped. Yo, Foob. What's poppin', bro? Want to take a nap? Talk to me. What do you think? Alright, okay. Let's... Fucking tripping. I think they were trolling. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, let me... One of the comments said, Brago, who do you think is being chosen to be wiped off the map between Luffy, Blackbeard, Shirahoshi, and Vivi's photo with a mystery character? I said Shirahoshi from the beginning. Shirahoshi from the beginning. Like, it's clear. It's clear. The Fishman Island thing, the arc, all that shit. That's... Yeah, Destiny. Yep, your mic is on something right now. They say the true queen is Luffy's mom. I don't know about all that. That's kind of jumping out there. I don't know about all that. Oh, they can't hear you? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Hold up. Let me get it started.
Okay, they should be able to hear you now.
Alright, alright. Yo, type if you can hear me in the chat.
Is it still going crazy? No?
Nah, you
Yeah, you
good, you
good, you
good, you
good.
good, you good. What's good, bro? How are you?
It's good, my nigga. How you doing? I'm
I'm
good.
doing good. I'm doing good. What do you think about this chapter, man? Wait,
Man, oh, wait, what?
nah, because Devil came in here. I don't know if he said anything yet. Devil,
I haven't said anything.
how are you?
I'm good.
All right, let me ask you first. What do you think about the chapter?
Chapter was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
What was your favorite part of the chapter? Let me say that.
The ending.
The final part with the Celestial Dragons bowing
Yeah,
to Imu-sama.
that guy's gonna be the final villain.
Well,
Yeah, dude. Okay, when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck, Renengan or whatever the fuck it's called? And then I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's Mihawk's eye. Like, dude, that's crazy. Like, they're definitely linked in some way.
What if that was Mihawk, bro?
if it's Mihawk?
I don't think it's Mihawk. I
Yeah, I
think
don't
it's
think
probably
it's Mihawk.
Kuina. No, I'm kidding. But
That's cool.
I fucking said Kuina. Dustin, what do you think about the chapter, bro?
Man, chapter was really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. It
Yeah.
leaves you with a lot of questions and shit.
Hell yeah.
That
Hell
Kuma shit
yeah.
shocked. That Kuma shit shocked me.
Ah,
Wasn't ready for that.
bro, the Bonnie shit was crazy
Yeah,
too.
Bonnie's my favorite. You know, I'm a Bonnie fanboy. That's my favorite part right there. I was
I
like,
didn't even know
yeah.
that, to be honest.
Like I saw the old lady and I saw she was called Connie. I'm like, that's totally Bonnie.
I didn't even. I missed
I didn't
that.
think
That's
about that.
crazy.
I didn't think about it at all. I'm like, okay. My thing was like, okay, she is the Sorbet Kingdom queen, whatever, right? And then it's revealed that Kuma, he was the former king of the Sorbet Kingdom. So I'm like, all right, that's why he's called Tyrant. Then he was a fucked up individual back then. That's what I'm assuming.
Mm.
That's where you get his epithet from.
Yeah,
Also,
and then he found Jesus.
he found
That's why he
Jesus,
carries
and
out-
you know, found Jesus, and went like the total opposite end to kind of make up for it. Also, it makes a lot more sense why they chose Kuma for a Pacifista. Why they chose Kuma for a Pacifista? Because if they're setting an example, you want more of your example around, right?
I'm also pretty sure that because I thought that the thing that Vegapunk created was going to be New World Pacifistas. I mean, that was the common theory, but I don't think it is anymore because if it was, that wouldn't they be like experimenting on Kuma's body? But it seems like he's been a slave for like a decent amount of time now.
Well, maybe they've gotten all they can from Kuma, so it could be.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Yeah,
but
maybe they've gotten all they can. So it'd be maybe some new PXs. So the Kuma thing definitely messed me up because seeing Kuma this way, man, and they're saying, yo, you can do anything you want to him. He's not gonna scream. He's not gonna cry. He's a top class slave. And with Sabo saying what he's saying, I understood. I understood his feelings, man. Where it's like, he's like, yo, man, this guy sacrificed his life and he's in this fucked up situation. Like, we cannot leave him here. But they're saying we can save him, but he will never be the same. Which is kind of fucking crazy. That Kuma, he's pretty much done. I thought, like you guys, the best part of the chapter was the ending. What do you guys think when you saw all those, like, when we almost saw Blackbeard's bounty?
yeah.
Is
I
it
mean,
what?
it could just be a picture. Oh, wait,
Blue
no,
ball?
No, it's a bounty. It's a bounty.
Yes,
It's a bounty.
I can see
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Don't start that devil shit.
No, because I remember Shirahoshi was just a picture. I was like thinking Blackbeard
I mean,
was just a picture.
I'm
looking at it now. It's not.
I wouldn't expect him to show his bounty. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think like whatever Yonko we are fighting in Wano, that's gonna be the first bounty we see of a Yonko. So I wasn't surprised at all.
Yeah,
it seems like she about to. Oh, go ahead, Drish. You just got here.
No, you good, dude. Go ahead.
It seems like they're about to. She's about to, or he about to say Vivi is who they want to cleanse because you see all of the other posters torn up, but then when that person's walking up to the throne, they have a picture of Vivi, and that's the only one that isn't ripped to pieces.
I think the thing is, you know what I think, Dustin?
What?
I think Vivi is the only one that they don't plan to purge. They have plans for Vivi that doesn't involve killing her.
Yeah, that could be that too.
You know what I mean?
They probably just want the Pluton. Or
No,
whatever.
they're gonna get Cobra the fuck out of here, and they're gonna assign a prince. She's gonna be forced to marry someone, like I've been saying for the longest. I don't think.
It's also a little bit symbolic because he's walking up to the altar and there's 19 swords there, so Alabasta is the only kingdom that doesn't
Yep.
have their respective weapon
exactly.
up there.
And
he
it's
has
like,
to be holding Vivi and thinking about it, so it's very interesting.
so if she doesn't want to conform, we're gonna put somebody there.
I disagree. They're probably gonna force her if anything.
Dude, I just want to know what the fucking significance of this character is, because now that like, oh man, I don't know.
Driz,
I
remember,
wouldn't-
Driz, remember we were talking about this last week.
Well, obviously.
What about the Gorosei
as
not
far
being
as-
the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people were starting to come around to that, so I was happy with this chapter.
Yeah, we were saying like we don't like no way. Like they cannot be the top, bro. Like it just was clear like how they were operating. Like they were not the top, and like this chapter.
I mean, but that person that we saw at the end of 906, I mean, like we already knew like that was probably the de facto leader or like whoever it is of the world government.
It's like it was
like
a
whoever's
hint,
like pretty much in control of everything. Yeah,
it was a hint to another faction in like that we haven't been revealed to as yet. And this chapter made it obviously clear that, man, the Gorosei, they're just puppets at the end of the day. They just carry out his will. And
this chapter also like actually keeps the gender of this person still ambiguous because kind of compared to the person who's kneeling down to them in the flower room, they actually seem to be about like a decent height. If you include like if they have like the headdress, whatever the hell that tall pointy thing is.
Okay.
They haven't spoken, so there is no like feminine.
Yeah, you can't find.
Text, so it's very ambiguous so far.
How about that person that was talking to Imu-sama that was like kneeling and stuff? Do you think that person could have any importance? Like, cause I saw people were saying that was Shanks. I don't think that is.
Nah, people were saying that as Shanks just because of the sword that was through Shirahoshi.
Oh,
because it's a saber.
Shanks
uses a saber.
That's why people are saying it's Shanks. I thought
that was fucking. That was fucking M's sword, wasn't it? Because he was stabbing all the posters.
I mean, Shanks could have gave it to him in revenge, as a sign of respect.
I mean, that definitely would be a huge plot twist, but it wouldn't. I don't know.
It doesn't make sense with like the timing of the Gorosei finding it because they're like, oh shit, there he is, and it's like if Shanks was already there, he reported.
Yeah. Plus, why would fucking Shanks be the secret servant of M? Like he's like bound, like M, like that's like a butler, like you know what I mean? Like he's like everyone is arrived.
Maybe that's what you do when you visit them niggas. You gotta show reverence to the king.
And plus, I don't think anyone knows about this dude besides like the Gorosei and maybe a few other people.
Shanks know a lot.
I'm not so sure
know a lot.
This person has the freedom to walk around and do whatever the hell they want. It seems like.
Yeah, like they literally sat on the empty throne.
Well, I mean, but they say nobody sits on the throne, and they would know.
Yeah, just did. Yeah, well,
bro, I've been saying like, why do we believe anything they say?
Yeah, but like the point is like anyone could walk by and find this person. It's not like they're being secretive about it. Well, I mean, they're just walking around like they own the place. So
they wouldn't know who he is.
More than one person should probably know that they're a thing.
I mean, that room probably was in a deeper place, like away from like everyone else, though. So
like, even though you have to walk all the way up to the throne room, basically, and just like, I mean, there's no one in between that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like no one would know that location where M was originally, though. Like they're not gonna have people just walking around the room.
Yeah, I do agree. It's probably very low chance that fucking this M dude hasn't been seen by any of the celestial dragons, but also at the same time, like these people are so unaware of what the fuck's going on. Like I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
They don't give a
fuck. M's eyes remind me of Robin.
What?
They don't remind you of Mihawk whatsoever.
Not Mihawk.
not Mihawk.
Reminds you of the Renegon?
Anything?
I mean, yeah, Robin sometimes was like the Renegon.
Really?
I
see what
that one time at Sabodi.
I don't.
And Boa had that.
I also like how like fucking when Oda showed all the people of the world government, he had like these super stereotypical like depictions of all the leaders. Like fucking Uncle Sam was the American one, and then you got the little German one dude looking like fucking Hitler.
Hold on, I didn't notice that.
Hey, Tacos was stunning out here, man. Like,
hey, you didn't see that? He's got the fucking the top hat with the stars on it.
Okay.
Is Stelly coincidentally sitting next to Neptune? Like on his left, is that Stelly?
I think so. I mean, it looks like
that's
it.
the only person that looks like him, I think.
I think that is him.
And then you got the little Mexican dude kind of next to Neptune with the sombrero.
Tacos, man's out here, man.
I just looked at Robin's eyes. Her eyes do look sort of Renegani.
Do we think is Dragon there?
Oh,
he's there. Like,
I think he's in disguise, man.
I don't know. There's like, if there was a meeting between everyone that came up there, I don't know why Dragon wouldn't be there unless it's just like I'm gonna keep him hidden because Dragon doesn't need that.
He's biding his time. He's waiting.
Like the Kuma talk about the revolutionaries, I feel like is kind of theory debunking concerning the Order 66 thing.
What do you mean?
Which is kind of weird because the entire deal behind that was that like, you know, the Revolutionary Army, they know the reason for why Kuma is like that. Dragon supposedly talked to Ivankov about it, so you'd imagine that more than just Ivankov would know like if there was a true meaning behind it. But Sabo, who's like the second in command, it seems like it's like, oh no, whatever, like it's not part of a plan. We're here to save Kuma, which implies that, you know, we don't know that he's a part of a plan. So if that is still a theory, it has to be just that Ivankov and Dragon know about it.
Okay, I understand what you're saying then.
Yeah.
I mean, Sabo came off this chapter really emotional. I'm like, damn, channeling Ace.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to the connection you had with him. Like, this guy trained him, and it's like now seeing one of your friends technically like in this position, like he's got to kill him, and he has to be careful like how he's gonna like try and like save this guy. Like they even said success or death. Those are the only two options. Like,
No, I agree 100%. I understood how he was feeling, man. Like seeing Kuma in that position, that shit hit me as well. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's now a slave for these people.
Yeah, I gotta say this real quick, man. Shout out to my girl Bonney coming back in the timeline, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, so for the entire time we've been talking about like we've been talking
Also
about like the
fucking
worst
happy,
generation meeting up in Wano. Like, I guess Bonnie's not gonna be there.
Maybe.
I mean, first off, she definitely could be there.
She'll be there.
She could hitch a ride or something. I don't know. Depends
I'm
how
just
far away
curious.
Wano is.
I was talking about this with Dritz. Like, I just don't know what the fuck her significance to the story is at this point. Because, like, was she like a slave? Like, that's definitely like probably the highest possibility. But that doesn't really make sense because, like, why would Akainu be like so afraid that she escaped if she was just a slave? You know what I mean? Like,
It's got to go do with her fruit, man. Like her fruit probably has something to do with like Im or like even the girls say like keeping him alive and stuff, which has been like talked about for like so long now.
I feel like
the upprove. I think the thing with Bonnie is that maybe they exterminated the kingdom that Kuma used to be a king of, and she's the last remaining survivor. Maybe that's what it is.
I mean, even if she was like she was serving Kuma, like seeing your king in that position, seeing your king now be a slave, that's gonna hurt anyone.
The bigger question is, what the hell is Bonnie?
Sure that's why she was so hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
I would assume she's.
What was the question? I didn't hear the question.
Like,
why
the
is
hell
Bonnie
she
there?
here for? Because it's obvious she's not working with the revolutionaries right now.
Yeah, I mean, unless
I wouldn't say it's obvious, but
She has to
very
be
likely.
here for something. I mean, the only thing I could think about is like national treasure-ish type stuff, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, like we have to know
Not
like
she's
what happens to her
being
crew
stupid.
though. Yeah,
Yeah, I
her
think it's
crew
actually
is
very
better than mine.
possible. I think it's very possible that like she might be like a celestial dragon that kind of did like the Doflamingo thing where she like cut ties with them.
Who,
And she like,
Bonnie?
yeah, she like knows like some of the secrets of.
I don't know. I think
Well,
that
the
would
thing
be
is,
too
like,
much going on though.
The thing is, though, like it could be a possibility because based on the character she is, like Anne Bonnie, she was like a noble turned into a pirate. So it's very possible that she could have been like a world noble or at least a noble, and then
Exactly.
turned into like a actual pirate. Yeah.
Like she a world noble, connections to Kuma. She an old woman, a queen.
Nah, man, she 22. She 22, Steepo.
She got connections to Whitebeard. Did I already say that?
She 22. Yeah, I agree.
Like
She's 22.
that's
Somewhat-
too much going
Well,
on.
first off,
man.
Bonnie is so much of a mysterious character. It's hard to pin her down on anything. But
Yeah.
I do think I think at this point it seems very likely that she's a celestial dragon, or she was a celestial dragon.
Yeah. If we're gonna go based on her character, like in the actual pirate, yeah.
But to answer the question about why she's there, I think she's there to save Kuma. Because she did say, I can't believe I ran into him so soon.
Yeah, she was like crying too, like looking at his state and stuff. So
I don't know. Save is kind of a stretch, man. Like,
I mean,
like, did she really think she could come into like Marijoa and take Kuma out of there?
maybe
Nah,
she does.
well, I mean, it could be
Maybe
one of
she
those
does.
situations where she just sees it and then she's just like she's sad at like the
I think
condition.
she wants
that
to see.
she's
Maybe she
in.
wants to see for herself. Maybe maybe it's just something where she just wanted to see. Like, but she said her infiltration mission is a success. And then, wait. So this person saying, "Ooh, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous, Daddy." That's
That's the
that was
celestial
Charlos,
dragon.
right?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
Charlos,
sure.
yeah, that's Charlos, yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, this dude is weird. Like Charlos, we gotta get Charlos out of here, man.
He's trash.
We gotta
man.
get Charlos out of here.
And
I
also-
like the Lindbergh
Keep it
dialogue as well.
Yeah.
When Lindbergh explained why they made an example out of Kuma and why they chose Kuma. So the whole pacifista thing got explained. And the world government, well, the revolutionaries, they have two options: success or death. What do you guys think their plan is here?
Liberation, man.
Beat Imu-sama. Nah, that's a joke.
Beat him?
I mean, no, he said beat him.
Beat him.
Oh,
But
okay.
Yo, real question. Yo, Steve, you got that comb? You got the comb in?
Who?
You got the comb in?
Home?
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. What?
All right,
Come
good. I
on.
was gonna say you have to get kicked out if it wasn't.
He should be kicked out for a lot of reasons, but I'm not gonna state it here.
Wait.
Oh, come on, man. Wait, are you talking about my poll on Twitter? Is
Yeah,
what
that
you're
was
talking
wild.
You know-
Steve. I
you
don't
know
what that
what
was
you
about.
about? Did you niggas vote?
Come on,
What the
man.
fuck is wrong?
That's a
Man,
wild poll.
I gotta see this poll now.
Yo, shout out to the chat. We have 1,200 people watching right now. Yo, like the stream
Hey.
while you're here and subscribe if you have not. Yo, shout out to Cool. Cool said, a dowager is an older lady that lost her husband. Sounds to me like her and Kuma were married and she's trying to save him.
Dowager. Where the fuck was
I
that?
knew Dowager had something to do with that, but I
Yeah.
thought that was somebody who lost their son because didn't they used to call? Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody that haven't seen it, but
Yeah, they say dowager
Right.
is a widow, pretty much.
So it's a widow. I thought it was
Yeah.
somebody that lost their son.
Yeah,
not,
so-
not a husband.
I don't think Bonnie was married to Kuma.
Probably,
I don't know.
I think they maybe have a connection or something,
It's
like
kinda
a
weird.
relation.
Also,
Wait, hold up. Cody
A missing
Cody
page.
Hoffer says, "Yo, Brago, say hi to Dritz for me, please. Calling it now. Shanks went there to protect Luffy from being a target of Imu-sama."
Yo, what's up, Cody?
interesting.
Damn, Cody, you don't want to say what's up to me?
What's up,
He
Cody?
wants the drits.
Damn,
I agree.
Wow.
Would
Yeah,
Shanks
good
go there to grovel for
I
Luffy?
love Dritz too, but damn, son.
I mean, it's definitely possible, but it wouldn't really make sense.
It doesn't make sense because even if he does that, M does what he wants to do. Why would he
Yeah.
listen to Shanks? If he has Blackbeard as a target,
On top of that, it doesn't even make sense when he says everyone has arrived. You know what I mean? When he's buying them, it doesn't like I don't know.
Hey, did y'all read the missing page? Because they just updated
what
it.
page is that?
Yeah, I just seen the notes.
Page 11.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
I can
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah, we can hear you, bro.
I can't speak for these other niggas.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's happening,
Quietly.
quietly?
One thing I just wanted to mention in the chapter that
Wow.
a lot of that I noticed was, you know how like when they first went up to Mary Joie at the top, they said that all the forest was like put in there, but inside that room with Imu-sama, it was like full of trees. So I think that has something to do. I think that might play like an important role too, because that's the only place there where you see like natural, what I would think is natural vegetation, because you kind of see the trees just growing. It's like grass all over the floor. Everywhere else, everything is all tile and stone.
That means M is ancient. That's what you're saying. Was that?
I think he
I'm-
might have been
yeah,
hinting
I'm-
towards devil fruit trees of some sort, right? Or
Like,
no?
Yeah,
like a Garden of Eden
Trees along that
situation,
line.
maybe.
Yeah, exactly, like the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, I mean that would be
Yeah,
dope.
'cause it's-
I would like to see that.
So this is where devil fruits come from? What? Is that
It
what
could
we're
be
saying?
part of it.
I mean,
I'm saying I would, because I always thought devil fruits came from Mary Joie,
yeah.
but like I feel like this it could
Oh,
be somewhere in the same kind
okay,
of room.
okay.
Is what I'm just thinking. I just think that that's
Yeah.
something I just kind of noticed out.
Yeah,
I wonder
I mean-
if Blackbeard knows about all this stuff.
you got to think like, yeah, if there's any ties to him, he's got to know something, man.
Like, does Blackbeard know about this person? And
Yeah.
if like, okay, imagine if Blackbeard, right, in some way got control of this person, that where he could give an order and decide who could be extinguished from history, right?
Yeah.
If Blackbeard managed to infiltrate to the point where he's controlling this person, and he can give an order and extinguish anyone, like that's the ultimate power, where you have the world government under your control. Do you-
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think?
I would-
Do you think Garp knows about this?
I don't think anybody knows
I
about
don't
this.
think he does,
Actually,
though.
I think
think
literally
just these top
only the
five.
celestial dragons and
You don't
maybe
think?
like
You don't think one time? Say my nigga, Dragon was CP0 at one point. He walking around. He overhears a conversation. Then he's like, "Nah, we not rocking like this."
I definitely think it's possible that the dragon knows. I think there's definitely a few people that know and they're gonna like spill the beans.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
like
go ahead.
I don't think like people like Akainu, like even like the fleet admirals.
No,
I don't think they know. Like
Yeah.
maybe Kong,
Yeah.
but I feel like I just don't think a lot of people would know this, and I feel like that what Brago mentioned is a good idea, because if you were to think that, you know, these 5 people lead the world and nobody has complete control, but then you see one person who is at like controlling everything in the world, that might make you want to question everything that you've been told.
Bro, we were saying
Yeah. Also,
that
you got to remember that they literally lied to the
kings, bro. We
Yeah.
were saying that this does not make sense with how the celestial dragons operate. You cannot have this fucking great symbolic system where it's like everybody put a weapon here and there's no true king, but then you have the celestial dragons do whatever the fuck they want to do. It doesn't make sense. It's super hypocritical, right?
I think that this person has like a power, because like I always thought the Gorosei was gonna be like I thought they were the strongest people in the One Piece.
I think
verse,
they
but
are.
They're like bowing down in fear.
No, I think
They're
these
literally
people.
bowing
No,
down
no.
in fear to
You know what these people are? They're
You think they're
hostages.
scared?
They're hostages. I think these people were chosen from their random countries to lead, and they're there because if they don't cooperate, wherever they're from is fucking done.
I don't get a sense of fear from them at all. I think
What?
it's just
Like
respect.
when I see the lines
Bro,
over the
this nigga
faces
said,
to me,
"Oh,
that kind of just
Imu-sama."
mean like yeah, I just feel like this is the person where like you have to kneel to even speak to this person.
Bro, that's
just
come
feel
on.
like-
Yeah, it's respect, but I think there's definitely some fear there. Where you're just like, I don't think they're bowing because they want to.
Yeah, and I also don't want to bring up like the cancer power level discussion thing, but like two things. One, when they were talking about like it's time to like purge or whatever.
Oh, they're getting
think-
Fishman Island the fuck out of here.
Like
Yeah,
I feel
right
like
on, man.
you think they plan on doing that shit like themselves almost. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, no,
Like-
no, 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 no.
Yo, my nigga Gandhi Gorosei about to go slash an island, son.
Nah, whatever. This new thing Fujitora is coming.
Yeah, but
with,
they're not gonna. I don't
No,
think
this
they're
could
gonna.
be-
Yeah,
No.
Vegapunk's creation, yeah.
this could be a way to showcase what it can do, right?
Yeah, it could.
But
Yeah,
like, I don't think the
demonstrate-
world government has enough power to just start purging shit. You know what
Bro,
I mean?
they
Like,
just bro.
they do.
You know why
They
I say
probably
they
do.
They do.
They do, man.
Look at what they did to Kuma, bro. He was a
Yeah.
king, a known
Especially-
yeah,
king.
but he did that voluntarily though.
Yeah, but especially if Imu-sama just gives an order, like it's happening.
Well, I mean, they can't just do it out in the open, though.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
And I also think that tyrant title
They
is
don't-
probably a lie.
No.
Just
What do you
knowing
mean out in the
world
open?
government.
No, the citizens won't know. The kings would.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Out
Yeah.
in the open.
No, but the
I'm
people
just
that
saying,
matter-
I
Adam.
mean, they're pretty much gonna cause like a revolt.
not like Big Mom like sending bobbins to.
No, that's
somebody.
wild. No, that's wild. But the kings are gonna know. The kings are definitely gonna know about it.
Yeah, but you got to remember, like, the entire point of the Gorosei, at least it seems, is kind of like to keep everything in balance. And
They-
if all the kings figure this out, is going to pretty much just send the world into some like giant, crazy like war uprising.
I immediately thought about.
Niggas are gonna go
Have
crazy.
you guys ever seen Wanted?
Yeah,
Yes.
shooter
I've
movie.
Of course.
Where it's like they said like they were assassins based on like random selection at the beginning of the movie, and at the end it was like, yeah, it's not really random. We kind of decide the people that get taken out.
Morgan Freeman was tweaking it.
He was tweaking it. That's what, I don't know why I thought about that when I saw like talking about the purge and like they're asking him, who do you want to be extinguished? That's what I thought about. Where it's like they're just manipulating the system for whatever suit like
Okay.
them.
Also, another question: do you guys think that is like has like a power, not in the sense of like strength, but in the sense that like he can like kind of like foresee the future a little bit? You know what I mean? Like, because like they're literally looking at him like he's a god.
I think he has something. There's something
I think he has
about
some kind
this.
of power.
I don't know if it's a power. It has to be. It has to be
It's gotta
something.
be.
It gotta
It's
be.
gotta
Yeah,
be.
it gotta be something. It has to
One
be
his
something.
eye just
Yeah.
looks crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not like a
crazy.
Kaguya
I thought you were about to
situation.
say, I hope he's not cockeyed.
Nah,
I mean, if anything, I'm assuming this person, there's got to be someone from like a long like voice century time, honestly,
So you think
Like,
this person
if
is?
they're-
So this person ate the opium at one point.
or at least they got like whoever did the
They got
surgery.
the surgery done to
Yeah.
them.
Because I feel like whenever like Dolphy mentioned that, I feel like for some
So
reason
Dolphy knew
like,
about this?
That person, yeah.
Holy shit!
That's a good
So
idea.
holy shit! This is what the fuck
This-
Dolphy was talking about.
Yeah, you know what's
Yeah.
funny? This could be the secret weapon. Like,
No,
this
think
person
about
could
it.
be the
Dolphy
secret
said,
weapon.
if the world knew about this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what Dolphy was talking about. If the world knew that the Gorosei is just fucking bullshit, and there's one person at the top making these decisions for everyone, the kings would be like, what the fuck? So this symbolic thing that you have for us, that's bullshit?
And think about it, you just lost the trust of all these kingdoms. It's like that news breaks out.
Wow.
To add
Hey,
another
yo, hey.
twist into things, in like Norse mythology, there is a giant named Im, like a god,
Yes.
Oh,
and we saw this guy looking at the straw hat, which was a giant one. So perhaps this guy can change or alter his body as well.
Wow. So
It's not his
Dolphy,
final form.
how the fuck?
Yeah.
How does Dolphy get this information?
He was
Well, I
strolling
think-
around, you know.
I
he
think
was
probably
snooping. He was snooping around.
Do you think Dolphy was like he sent like what's his name, Black Knight, snooping around the fucking
Yo.
Pangea
No,
Castle?
it's probably the celestial dragons just know.
No, really?
Well, I mean
Those
that
fucking
would.
dotes. You think they know about this?
I
No,
mean,
I mean,
you just said it yourself,
gotta be.
Brago. They're dotes. Even if they knew, what could they do with it?
But why would you tell them?
Because
why
you know
not?
they don't give a damn.
Nah, I don't think you tell them. Absolutely not.
What
Personally.
if they accidentally disrespect him?
Bro, you saw how fucking Charlotte's got fucked up by whatever his face? You think they can disrespect him?
I mean, they would know, though.
Get the X,
in your
man.
scenario.
What do you mean?
Nah,
Yeah.
man. Nah, man.
They would just see some random guy in some stupid clothing and be like, "Man, fuck that guy," and they get fucked up.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. That's why I don't think they even get to see. That's why I think
They
the
don't
dude has
see
to
this
have some kind of
guy.
power.
Well, I mean, if
if
we're
you don't
going-
like somebody, if you don't like somebody, and you can simply move the whole world to like destroy them, I think that he probably got some insta death kind of shit going on. Like, I think that he must be he has to be like a force.
Yeah.
There's no way you just subservient to somebody. It's like these 5 guys are supposed to be like they command fleet admirals, they command admirals. This is the top of
They
the top.
have,
You're kneeling
next to him,
this
they have
dude?
power. They have the most power in the world. Well, he has the most power, but after him, it's them, right? And
Yeah.
they're bowing to him, saying, "Yo, whoever you decided, yo, please tell us their name. Oh, Imu-sama, just let us know who do you choose." And these
And the
guys,
word they use, the light.
Right.
Let's wipe out the light. Like that's crazy. This guy must have some kind of foresight. It has to be
Speaking
some
of
mystical shit.
light, there's a real big oddity surrounding like the words used for light. So the word used is Tomoshiba, which is
Oh.
not a really common thing used in Japan when referring to light, because like the actual meaning of it is more kind of like a lamp. That's basically what it means. It's like the imagery for it you would use in a sense is like the lighthouse in the darkness kind of thing.
yeah,
And so, but like the more general term used in One Piece is Hikari, kind of like that's what it's used with Kizaru as well when we're talking about light. But the Tomoshiba, that light is the exact same light that is used to refer to one other thing in the series, and that is the light of the revolution, which is Robin. So I'm not sure if there's a connection there or not.
Oh.
I'm surprised Robin's poster isn't there.
Yeah, I mean, especially with her importance and stuff. Unless they probably think there's another Ohari and we don't know about. That like they probably know like they can find out information about the poneglyphs.
What's interesting is they also had Luffy and Blackbeard there,
Yeah.
right? They
Yeah,
didn't-
sure.
It wasn't Kaido, Big Mom, it was Luffy and Blackbeard. Where think it's just because they're D's.
But I think like because Kaido and Big Mom and them been around.
that they're front runners.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
too, and I think because the other people been around for so long, the world kind of knows, or this guy must know, like, okay, these aren't the people. Like, this is how Whitebeard said, like, you weren't the one Roger was waiting for. Like, this guy knows, like, okay, yeah, they're Yonko, but or no, this guy's not worried about that kind of stuff. He's worried about the one person who could really, like this
Do
is
shit.
who you really got to worry about.
Yeah, it's taking Luffy and Blackbeard's poster. So so those are the posters, right? That person had
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luffy and
Here's
Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
Yep.
that those are the posters. Damn. What do you guys rate this chapter? Well, okay, let me ask you guys first. Was this better than 907?
No.
On
No, I don't
terms
think so.
of pure
No,
hype,
I
not.
I don't think so either.
I think
I don't think so.
Rivals it.
in terms of hype, no, but in terms of story, I think it's
Yeah, I think a
It's-
rival.
it's-
I mean, it changes the game.
It's so tough because like I like this chapter definitely because like okay, Bonnie Gang came back and stuff and like
bro.
there was something going on with,
We've
like,
got
Reverie
this
at the
information from
beginning.
this chapter is
Okay,
more
but the problem is like,
and more important than anything we got from last chapter.
don't get me wrong, I fucking love this chapter, and I'm not trying to hate on it really at all, but it's
Oh,
like,
shit.
problem with this chapter is like, we just got like 30 more questions that I don't think we're
But
gonna
we got a lot of answers too, bro.
Yeah, I'm with Frube on that one too.
The thing
Like-
we got a lot of answers though. We got the thing with
If-
Kuma, right? We also got the thing with like who the real leader of the world is, right? We
True,
also got
but
the
like
thing
at the
with-
same
Bonnie's
time,
in,
like
what
if
she's
we don't get
doing.
more like info on M, like at least a little bit, I'm gonna be fucking pissed because like I'm just
think-
like so confused.
So it'll
with
be one of those things
okay,
you're
so-
gonna wait until afterwards to kind of clarify on that chapter. Like right now, it can have a placeholder, and then later on, depending on how the things flow, see if it gets better.
So if like
Right.
next chapter they reveal that like Im is Joy Boy or something, you'll be satisfied.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They talked about like why Kuma became a fucking pacifista, the reason for it.
I can't believe he was a king of a country. So and
And they did him
I
like that.
think that I think the whole tyrant moniker is a lie, probably made up about
Yeah.
people not like Kuma. I feel like maybe his country found out something they weren't supposed to be, and they were wiped out. And then Kuma had to become a pirate, and then he aligned.
I think maybe
Well,
Kuma
Kuma's
was really
carrying
fucked
around-
up. Maybe he was fucked up.
I don't. Yeah, he could have been, but and I don't think that that's a Bible that he actually carries around. Like, because before he asks people where they want to go, he always flips open the book. I feel like that book is just like
Oh,
different
those are
places in
definitely
the
his
world.
memories, I think.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
the
that's
events
what
that
I
happened
think
back
that
then.
book is different places, and he can
I
just
think,
he looks at a place and then he decides where to send you.
Oh, that's interesting. I always thought like it was his memories. Like I think
Yeah,
at some point
cause
after he kind of
when he was young,
yeah.
wasn't he like studying? I always thought he was like a archaeologist or something like that. Like he always studied this. He was always had books. So I figure like every time he asks you, "Oh, where do you want to go?" around, and then he just boom sends you there. So I always thought that it says Bible, I know, but I always thought it was really like a map of the world.
Yeah, we just had 1,400 people watching. Yo, shout out to the chat. That's lit. Yo,
Like the stream, guys. Like
the stream and subscribe if you're here for the first time. Let me get to some super chats. They said, yo, Brago, Nuxtaku did a bracket of the top anime tournament arcs on stream, but it was whack. I'm gonna need you to do it BDA style. Amen.
So basically, what we're trying to say is improve.
We gotta improve on what Nuxtaku did. Hey man,
I
don't know.
I
I don't know how he did it, but yeah, anime tournament arcs. How many of those are there? I'm thinking Yu Yu, Naruto, My Hero,
Dragon Ball.
It's not. Is it that many where you'd have to do a bracket for it?
They got some in Taizai.
Could we throw the Coliseum in there?
Coliseum.
I guess. I suppose so, but I don't think a bracket is necessary for it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you read enough manga, I think they're in there.
Yeah, we can throw it out.
People talk about them as a trope, like they in a bunch of different manga.
Yeah,
but we only care about like a few though.
I mean, I guess you could say that about people who haven't read too many, but
yeah, like
Laz, how many have you seen?
I've seen probably like a handful.
Oh, that's crazy. Hold up. Dev says, "Rest in peace, Vivi." Do you guys think Vivi's gonna die?
Cobra has the death flag on his head.
I think Cobra's gone. Yo, this man said, these
Cobra's
people said,
done.
yo, hopefully he doesn't make it too complicated.
As soon as Cobra say, hey, what about Pluton? It's curtains. It's over.
It's
okay, which Gorosei takes him out?
Gandhi.
The one with the sword. No. I think
the blonde one. The blonde one, yeah.
I think the one with the sword, man.
Actually,
you know what? The blonde one.
Sanji's real daddy?
The blonde one. Sanji's real dad. Yeah.
The blonde one, yeah.
I don't think that this
the way
Gorosei
Cobra
is
looks
killing
now,
anyone.
they probably just have to wait a couple of seconds. He'll be dead anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean the death flags are there, man. And then having Vivi as the poster while M is walking up, that speaks volumes, man.
Maybe he just has a crush on her.
Yeah, I've said this.
Why
multiple
Vivi
times,
though? Like,
but-
why Vivi over Shirahoshi?
Because
over Shirahoshi though, who's actually like a fucking ancient weapon.
I mean,
you can kidnap Shirahoshi.
Yeah. Well, so we're on the assumption that M already knows, so that's Poseidon.
Yeah, but then
maybe it's Pell. They're trying to kill her.
Pell? You think Pell is the key to this?
Oh my God. Hey, he survived the nuke, man.
Pell is survive another.
The indestructible man. They gotta take.
Maybe that's
take
why
him
they
out.
know they can't touch Alabasta. They're like, yo, man, yo, we can't.
We got a secret weapon.
We can't cross Pell, yo.
Monster living in Alabasta.
But nah, I think that's I think it's very obvious that Shirahoshi or Fishman Island is gone here.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that after the sword is in Shirahoshi, it's another panel focusing on that, right?
Yeah.
So Shirahoshi's gone. I think the light that they're going to extinguish next is the Fishman. As an example, it may be a test of the new weapons or whatever. But I think Cobra is gone, and then they're going to do whatever they need to do for Alabasta, especially with the mention of Pluton. I think that's what they're going to do, or that's what M is going to do. I would like to find out, obviously, a lot more about who this M person is, how they came to be, like why are they in charge? How does one get the M position?
The M position.
How do you get an M position? The selection of the Gorosei. How did you choose
the
these
selection of the
guys?
Gorosei is super interesting.
By the way, did you also look at the page where you see M on the throne, and like the Gorosei are bowing at him? Like it looks fucking weird as shit. Is that just me? Like I can't even really tell. Like it doesn't look.
It just kind of shows that like M's at the top.
How far down?
The distance.
I can't even see him.
That's the thing.
That's kind of the point.
He's right next. You talking about the panel when he's walking?
Nah, the last
where
page.
they're all bowing.
Where he's actually sitting.
Yeah.
He's right in the middle. Like you see that little triangular indent? That's him.
Oh, yeah.
That's them. Yeah.
Damn, he's far as fuck.
A little
He's
I think
far
there's a
as
little
hell.
bubble under him too.
I
But,
do think that is the point, though.
Yeah.
Like he's somebody so high that you like,
There-
even
he's
the
shown
highest people that we know from the series look up to him.
He's shown the difference between them, right? And also, you saw how the girls say they kind of got dressed up for this. Like, do they normally wear those capes?
Well, they're probably also.
I don't think I ever saw the capes before.
We never seen the
honestly. I
capes
was wondering
before.
about that. I don't think
Yeah, the
I,
cape is
am-
the first time. This is the first time we've ever seen this.
And
I mean,
could,
the one with the top hat got the Rob Lucci collar going.
could the capes tell a bit
This
of
shit
where they're
kinda
from?
sweet.
Yeah, that guy at the cane is pimping.
Yeah.
Guy with the cane,
Yeah.
maybe some of Snow Country.
Someone said M equals I'm Maham. No.
I think it's you know what, man? It's gonna confirm the Buddha guy. He's from Wano.
So M got the mom fruit. Wait, what are you saying, Laz? The Buddha guy.
No, the Buddha guy is gonna be from Wano. Watch.
So what's weird is also what
fucking-
Gandhi said. The balance of the world cannot be maintained forever. Where are they trying to do away with the current system they have?
It could be a repeat of what happened in the Void Century. Like something happened years prior, then they cleansed it. They're noticing the same thing happen again. It's all right. Let's repeat
But
it.
this time it says. So the thing is, after the first time, then they have a balance, right? They're saying the balance cannot be maintained forever. So after this, it's like maybe just the celestial dragons are left. I don't know. What's the plan here, or is it going to be random selection of who you choose to keep alive? Because at this point, they're saying like they don't want to they don't want to try to maintain any balance anymore. They just want to get people out of here. Which it's interesting
you gotta
that
think
they're
about-
having this conversation amongst themselves.
You got to think about the Void Century, right? Because that was probably the last time that a purge happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they purged
Yeah.
pretty much everyone, and there was like just the kingdom left. So it's probably like alluding to that.
Yeah, Ronald Edwards asks, thank you for the donation, Ronald. Says, Brago, who do you think is being chosen and wiped off the map? We said Shirahoshi. We all agree Shirahoshi, right? And Fishman Island.
Hiroshi.
I don't know. He grabbed the Vivi poster. I feel like he's gonna say.
So you think Vivi?
I think,
I
I
honestly
think
think
there's a
that the
different, I think there's a
Fury
different
family
thing.
is extremely important now, and it makes. And I
No,
think that
I'm
the
sorry.
M, I think M is actually he has to be for the family to reject being celestial dragons like 800 years ago. I feel like Cobra probably knows something about his history and knows like there's a figure. I feel like Cobra knows more than just poneglyph stuff. He has to
Also-
know like kind of about this.
Yeah, maybe like his descendants and stuff, or like his ancestors. Like what pretty much he might have saw something like he knows about Im's like appearance, or like knows like the person like who it is.
I don't know. I feel like that would be so lame just to me because it's like you have like three fucking like one's a ancient weapon, and then the other two are gonna be like the next two like biggest candidates for Fire King, and you want to kill Vivi like
Yeah.
I don't want to just immediately
Well,
jump to Vivi
it-
being a target for death. Like I think other possibilities could be in play.
For marriage,
Like,
man,
what if M is a woman and she's jealous of Vivi's beauty?
What?
No, that's
Okay,
Or-
now that I
or-
can promise you is not the case.
That's crazy.
Or it's a guy.
Why
Or it's
not?
a claimer.
I don't
Why
know.
not?
I don't know, Steve-O. Out of
That's
all
just
the options,
stupid,
that's
that's
not
why.
something. That's not something I would have thought about.
Or the most like scenario.
Because,
It's a guy.
bro.
Why would wait?
How did she get her nails that way? Oh my god! I don't.
But the thing, Steve,
Like if you go 800 years,
Why not
without no
Hancock?
suitors?
why not Hancock?
I mean that's possible, but ain't nobody.
Why not?
really
Why not that
really-
queen that's seated around the
I don't
table
know.
there? The other queen that they've been proclaiming as she's fucking gorgeous.
Do she have any suitors though? Niggas actually want to settle down with Vivi. Come on
I
now.
actually like the idea of this guy maybe wanting to marry Vivi or something.
Yeah,
that's what I was just
would
gonna
be
say.
I'm thinking. I've been saying
she's
marriage.
She's
man.
up. She's of celestial blood. Like,
Yes,
she is.
marriage.
Yeah,
Marriage.
like even if she doesn't hold a title, yeah, she
that
has
is
that.
much more likely.
Marriage.
I think it's a woman.
Yeah.
I think it's a woman. She's jealous.
Maybe it could be a woman and she's gay. I don't know.
But then the thing it's like going back to like stabbing like
one
the
person.
Wait, you think it's
Like
two
that they're
people?
targeting?
One person.
Do we
You
know
think
if
it's
it's
two niggas?
No, I'm saying, do we know that the person that they're targeting is it just one person? Because what if this guy says, yeah, I need you to
No,
extract
that's why I don't think. That's why I
Black
don't think it's
Bear
one
Pirates,
person.
take out Shirahoshi.
Well, I mean, he
Like-
literally said the light that needs to be extinguished from this earth. Who have you decided who it should be yet?
Yeah, so like the Japanese, like in the
yeah.
Raws, it's indicative of a singular person. Like that's
Yeah.
the context it's
Okay.
trying to imply. Like in the Japanese
Which
dialogue.
makes sense why he's like looking at a bunch of posters and cutting some of them up. you
That's
know what I
crazy
mean?
that
He's
Luffy
trying-
made the final five though.
yeah.
the final five.
The final
Yeah,
four.
I wouldn't say.
So you
It's
think
more
that
shocking
like,
that Luffy didn't make the cut though to be like the final one person though. That's just even more shocking to me.
I mean, you like think like whatever Shanks said to like Orochi about a certain pirate like played into like decision's gonna be.
If Shanks has that much pull where he went to lobby for Luffy not to be exterminated, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I mean,
don't kill him, please. I'll
like
suck
that.
your dick.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if that's what he offered, but come on. That's
But
kinda-
I mean, bro, you
it
guys
is
gotta
like-
think about this for 1 second, because it's like, Im is like the fucking like pretty much god of this world as far as we know, right? Why the fuck would he care about what Shanks has to say?
yeah. Like,
Maybe he's a Shanks fan.
but I think if anything, he says it. The Shanks is going to the Gorosei, so maybe the Gorosei is doing something. It's like whatever Shanks says is not going to him.
Yeah, they're not gonna pass along.
Nah,
Uncle,
nah.
they want you to. Yeah, I think they literally just come to this guy and take orders. He probably say a name, they get up and walk out. Like that's it. Like we go.
Well, they're gonna have trouble hearing him at that distance.
What did you say, Imu-sama?
What if he's just like Lord Zeno from Dragon Ball Super?
Do you think Oda would ever troll like that and make that like
I think so.
a quirk of
Like,
M? I'm talking about
Hey,
like
take down Shirahoshi. Like, what do you say?
no, I'm talking about like where
M.
M, like M's thing is like he goes so far that you can't hear what he's saying. Then he has
Oh.
to come back down. You make a joke character out of this person.
I could see that. Yeah, Oda does that with like
I mean,
every.
No, he's not
I
gonna.
hope not, but
He's
I
not
can
making-
I can see Oda doing it.
You guys said that the nigga looks like a dot from where the Gorosei is standing.
Right. What did you say, Imu-sama?
This entire
like
time speaking, but they actually can hear him.
they can't
They
hear
walk
him.
out, he's like, "Son of a bitch."
You guys are trolls.
Yo, which doctor said? Wait, Enigma TV says True Queen is Luffy's mom.
Oh my god,
Stop.
man.
Oh, man.
It starts.
Man,
I
Shannon.
think at this
Everybody
point,
have to be
probably
Luffy's
dead or
mom.
something.
I don't think
Everybody-
Dragon has that much game.
What?
I need
know,
like
man.
the Men in Black flashy thing. So whenever every chapter comes out, the first thing people don't jump to is that's Luffy's
Yeah,
mom.
Luffy's mom. Luffy's mom.
Why isn't the grandmother like, you know?
Yo, relax. You onto something, bro.
Damn, Arthur just.
I
I don't
think
think
if this
Garp
is
knows
Luffy's
game.
mom, I think
That's a new
Garp
one.
would have known something.
Actually, I don't think
I feel
Garp
like
has any
Garp
game.
knows who.
Damn.
I feel like Garp knows who Luffy's mom is. Like I don't think that this is the case for that.
Yeah, but we gotta find the person that gave birth to Dragon. Like, just
I
saying.
don't know.
Oh, I think it's obviously Tsuru, right?
You know what, Brago?
I'm
I was
trolling.
thinking of, yo, Brago, I was thinking about after reading the viz, man. Momosugi might be a candidate, man, because we never heard someone say Garpy to Garp.
Oh, maybe what? You think Momosagi is fucking Garp's?
Hey, man, no one calls him Garpy like that. Not even Suru.
I hear you. I hear
Garp-kun.
you. Which doctor says 10 out of 10 chapter? My boy Imu-sama soloing a Yonko, huh?
I like the
I
potential.
think-
Don't discount until we find out what he actually does.
Yeah.
I mean, the strongest niggas in the world.
Im has crazy potential though.
You
Whatever.
don't just put Gandhi with a sword in your story if that nigga not top tier.
I
Whatever.
mean, it might just fucking put on the straw hat and start
Listen,
going
listen,
on
listen.
Island, dude.
Unless like Im could do that death curse from Harry Potter, he's not taking out a Yonko.
Avara Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra.
Stop it, bro. Nah, what if Im's like, yo, it's Shirahoshi and Fishman Island. I'll take care of it myself. I'm like,
I mean, it's
yo.
definitely possible.
That'd
Then why is he
Oh, we
gonna let
about
the
to pull
Yonko run
Thanos?
around if he could just do shit like that though?
You about to pull a Thanos?
Yeah.
Maybe it's his
Oh,
person.
can you imagine they just snap the fucking finger?
No, I'm saying if it's personal,
He's
personal.
full of Thanos.
Nah, that Thanos would snap the finger. I don't think. I don't
they
think he
got
has
it.
that power.
The snap
Um,
of my finger.
Shout out to X Penguino. Says Im-sama is probably the original OP no Mi surgery patient. Cloak, like the one Shanks used. Multiple personality disorder. Reach, yes, but it's One Piece. And where the fuck is Dragon unless I miss something?
Dragon's lurking, man. I
What
think
if Dragon is Imu-sama, son?
Stop it.
Nah.
And here,
Yo, could you imagine
Are
Dragon
you
just pulls
actually
up from
humping
behind?
yourself up over that garbage?
This is what I do, man.
My man Steve was like, yo, I just killed him.
It's Stroosen. Oh!
Yo, stop it, bro.
Man, Struce is fucking trash.
If Strusen come in the cut like that,
Strusen. Y'all gotta stop with this
That man's
nonsense.
still in the fucking hospital.
But do you guys, we do agree? Okay, do you guys think it's the OP no Mi? That's why, because we're assuming M has been alive for a long time.
Hey,
I mean, you guys.
it's
If
been
it's voiced
800 years, bro.
if
That's
it's
already
voiced in
solidified.
It has to be, yeah.
Yeah, and then she said cloak like the one Shanks used. What does that mean?
I mean, is that fact?
That cloak isn't like the one Shanks used because it's like
Yeah.
10 times longer. Look at that stuff.
yeah.
Shanks doesn't have that hat.
It's like
it
a
look
blanket.
it look like a
The
wedding
Shanks
dress.
just had on a normal cloak, the same cloak the dragon wears. It's just a cloak. Like
Bro,
this is that's
Can you
it.
guys stop with the Shank? That is not Shanks.
But my thing
man.
about
that's
it
not
is
It is
so
Shanks,
fucking
bro.
skinny though, man.
Yo, if
That would
Shanks, if
add
Shanks
depth
is
to his
M-sama,
character,
bro,
bro.
I'm so done.
Unless
Yeah, but-
unless we want to admit that Shanks is like secretly like the fucking like
Bro,
M's
do you think
fucking,
Shanks? You think Shanks is like was rearing Luffy because he wanted a challenge?
If Shanks was this guy, why would Shanks be sitting with the girl and say talking and
He's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Shanks is
They're on
like,
the
it
game.
was
The
I,
Gores, they
Dio.
don't even know, bro. The Gores, they don't even know.
nah?
So Shanks is teleported to like the fucking like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know.
He
This is
teleported
crazy.
from the vault to the room back
Yes.
to here.
Yes, that's definitely possible.
That's wild. Doc Diablo says, I think they will force Vivi to marry someone, then Luffy will save her after the 4 Emperor War, and that's how Vivi will come back in the crew. Now, I've been saying that, man. I've been saying that Vivi is gonna be forced to marry someone. As far as Luffy saving her after, I think the Reverie is gonna be fucked, where it's gonna be a great divide, man.
Listen, I'm not ready for someone get saved from a wedding arc again.
Come on, man.
After the whole thing.
I'm ready for Oda to retcon that Pell.
Sanji's
and
like
Pell
prepping
actually
a
dies
cake
in
right
this
now.
arc.
Son of a
Sanji's like, oh.
Fuck that shit.
Sanji's like, I got something for you. I know
Oh, that's
exactly
insane.
what they need.
Let's hope M's not like Green.
I'll make a cake so big it fucks up Imu-sama. Fuck that guy.
Oh wow.
Someone said,
whole-
they
Oh, yeah,
said
for the giant too. That's on the river.
He
That's
gets
right.
River fruit
wait, quietly, you're going in and out.
is in a spear. Going in and out.
Yeah, say that again. We didn't hear
You
anything
gotta
you just
come
said.
back.
Oh, I was saying that the devil. I mean the giant. I think he has the fruit. A lot of people was thinking it might be the spear, but I think it's him because we see him like moving around the ground without a spear. Like he's just doing it with his normal hands.
Yeah, honestly, that's a great fruit for fucking infiltrating.
It is, honestly.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that.
Also, it looks like a fucking mouth. Is that like, I don't know.
What, the way they looks inside?
Yeah, the room.
I don't know. I feel like being in a space like that with Morley would scare me.
Yeah, because you don't know, man. That guy's gonna pull up, man.
Yeah, that nigga about to take the booty.
Now you
He's
look at
taking all the booty.
That crack
You
looks like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Just like his ass crack.
That's true. That's squish. She's just holding it up.
Squish.
I don't know what's
Squish that
underneath.
ass.
Someone said Joy Boy is Imu-sama.
Is it who?
I said that jokingly, but I mean, come on.
Wait, what's that? What's
That
that?
doesn't even make any sense.
Someone said Joy
I
Boy.
mean, we had no
is
context.
What doesn't make
No,
sense?
what-
Why, yeah, how does that make sense? Like,
I don't like when you guys
thing
say
is,
it
like,
doesn't make
Im-
sense. You
Im's,
guys
like,
are
so
too
skinny.
close-minded.
That was a
Him
dope.
is, like, so skinny,
Shout out to Enigma
But why the
TV.
fuck would? Okay, listen. The entire fucking like thing of One Piece is like fucking Joy Boy left these poneglyphs to show the Void Century. Why the
Right.
fuck would M be Joy Boy if he's like Joy Boy's supposed to be the good guy? You know what I mean? Like,
Actually, the only
Well,
context
it's
we have
the
Joy Boy is that
ultimate
one
mission
poneglyph from
impossible.
Fishman Island.
The ultimate mission impossible is infiltration. What you mean?
I mean, it kind of depends on like
Roger
whatever. Like, you remember like Doflamingo was saying, like, you know, who's gonna betray whom and stuff. Maybe this person's the betrayer that fucked over the ancient.
He's
Kingdom.
gonna betray all the niggas.
Maybe Joy Boy portrayed the ancient kingdom. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying
Oh
like,
my
no,
God.
I'm saying like M themselves.
Oh
like,
my
or
God.
M.
maybe M is the final poneglyph.
So guys, I got a question. Wait. Proof. I just heard what the fuck you just said. He said M is the final poneglyph.
That's a great theory.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm actually high key interested in what theories Ty is gonna bring from this chapter. Honestly,
Yeah.
I want to hear what Ty has to say. Maybe
I
have a
hope he's
discussion
right on
tomorrow.
every one of them.
you don't even know these. I didn't see it like when you guys saw it, whatever like that. But like,
Yeah, I am not interested, but
Oh my god, I didn't
My
even
nigga
know that.
needs some W.
I
I'm
did not
just
take
facts
that
from the
back.
manga.
Every single
You guys
one.
think M is Marco level or what?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Do you guys think M is the lurking
M is
legend?
probably the lurking legend.
M is the
Thank
lurking
you.
legend?
Yo, M is rocks confirmed.
M is Rocks. M is the
is
original
Rocks.
captain of Rocks.
Yep.
Yo, bro, I'm going out on a leap of faith with this, but like, what if
God.
M? Hear me out.
Yeah, go ahead.
What if he's everyone? Like,
Oh god.
you see the trees.
Steve,
the
you
roots, he came in.
Should've
the
kept
womb
that
of
one.
creation.
M is
Like,
a shapeshifter.
He,
confirmed.
what
Oh,
if the
shit.
roots? What if the roots is connected to everything in the world?
So
Keep
M
this
is
in
like
mind.
Star
Keep this in
Lord's.
mind. That's the center. That's the center of the entire One Piece world.
So M
You
is
said
Star
he's
Lord's
everybody.
dad.
That's even
and they
even
got the
connect.
tree because it's connected to everything with the roots.
How
I
does
don't know.
that-
What
How does that
Steve's
make
talking
it
about.
everyone?
But
The
I
tree,
think
because he
plausible
connected
theory-
to the
what?
roots.
What about the roots?
The roots.
Yo, somebody take Steve-O's mic, man.
We're not in this conversation.
We not muting no more. We taking his mic. We taking mics, yo. Somebody take his mic.
I don't even know where I was going with this, bro.
He said, "What if he's connected to everyone? Everything that
It's the
supported it?"
roots.
Is-
This is why we read the manga. We don't read off the wiki.
Yo, somebody say, "Yo, what if M is the voice of all things?"
Hey,
Yo, I
That's a
saw
good theory, man.
online people are like, "Yo, his eyes look just like Zunisha's. Maybe he's the son of Zunisha."
Come on.
Yo, is M Zunisha? Did M? Yo, Did M banish Zunisha to walk for 1,000 years?
That's a good one. That could be true.
Hey,
Hey, man.
actually,
I mean, why would M tell
that's
Ultimate
actually a
to walk,
good one,
though?
man.
He said
Possibility.
that was
That's a
no,
good
that's a punishment. I know it's like in some lore, like somebody was banished for 1,000 years or some shit.
But why not kill it?
It's more painful to like be alive doing something you don't want to do than to die.
I mean, I guess.
It's like punishment. Omniheart 19 said Brago was on his Pusha T ish exposing niggas. Nah,
I
man.
saw that.
Wow.
That was funny.
We had to listen, man. People were going in on the our analysis we did and saying that why don't you guys believe everything Oda says? Oda says it, you believe it. It's just kind of like, what? What are you saying, bro? Because we disagreed with the fact that the celestial dragons are the highest power, or whatever. We didn't agree with that, and then they took offense to it, and then they went in. So I had to.
Yeah, I hate people in the comment section sometimes because sometimes we're literally just speculating just to
They're
think of
speculating.
different
That's it.
possibilities,
Yeah.
and people are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe
Bro,
you think that."
But the thing is, somebody said the exact opposite. They said, "Yo, why was Dritz so against all the theories in this video?" They said Dritz was like just shooting down all the theories in this video. He was being too logical.
Is that a problem now? What the hell?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Guys
W's,
being
man.
right too much.
Well, man, the guy's defense. Dritz is wrong 50% of the time, so.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Wait, 50% is a good percentage though.
I mean, he said the comment that I think you're talking about. He said that Dritz is like Zoro fanboy because he doesn't take like enough like he doesn't speculate enough and he's like too safe with his theories.
Isn't that why Taekwon said he likes Zoro fanboy? He said Zoro.
I mean, that's why I stopped watching Zoro
Who knows?
fanboy, to be honest.
he wasn't risque enough.
Well, it's like he like. I don't like people who don't like. Well, not that I don't like it. I don't like watching people who don't like take like I guess chances with their theories. Like some people are like way too.
Conservative.
Yeah, exactly.
You talking about Matt?
Like-
Are you talking about Matt B right now?
We lies.
Wow.
Nah.
The thing is, when it's a theory, you should not be like scared to like. It's a theory.
Exactly.
Like this is
Yeah,
the idea.
it's just your opinion.
Yeah, it's just an idea that you're.
I just say what you got to say, man. That's my thing. Just say what you got to say. Like as far as like One Piece, I feel like it's so unpredictable sometimes. Anything is possible. Look what the fuck we just came about. Like the Celestial Dragons bowing to like this one guy that's walking with a
no one's gonna
poster.
predict that.
You know what I mean? It's just like, come on, like it's all in good fun. But Doc Diablo said they tried to take out Teach, but now he's a Yonko. They tried with Luffy, but now it's late. They were about to with Shirahoshi, but now Mosgard is protecting her, bro. Mosgard, or whatever the fuck his name is, he's not protecting Shirahoshi.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah,
want
I
her.
think M is worried about
Mosgard is
Mosgard.
fucking dead at the end of this arc,
Yeah,
by the
he
way.
needs smokes, man.
Yeah, we getting Mosgard out of
I
here.
think if this
Bro.
dude was to say to get Mosgard out of here, they'll throw his ass right off the red line and call it a day. That'll just be it.
Bruh, he had like this face at one point that was like fucking like I guess like they're like, so you mean we can fight people in your name? He's like look at his face. I think it's on page fucking 4. Look at his face. He's like, yeah, if it's to protect the princess.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. I mean, he said he take full responsibility, man.
But that might be his personality though now, like trying to interact with Leo and stuff. Like
Yeah, he's trying to.
Shanks is him, son.
Listen, man. Jameson Ball says Imu-sama's Japanese characters is combined of Adam and Eve. By the way, Oda foreshadowed Kuma as king when he was first introduced as tyrant. Good job, Oda.
oh yeah.
Another meaning for M in Japanese is heavenly sovereignty, which basically just means the top of the top.
So the nigga's an angel.
Yeah. I remember. Listen, man. If you guys want insight, go back and watch the last analysis video we did. I feel like we were spot on with a lot of these things that's happened in this chapter. So go watch that. I feel like that's great. Omniheart19 says, yo, wait, Bungie Boy says, bro, how did Roswald stab Kuma?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know how he did that.
I mean, what
do you mean?
Like,
He
mean?
just
Because
stabbed him
like
with a
Zoro
sword.
tried to cut this fucker open and
No, he already has like open fucking like wounds.
Nah, I think y'all niggas sleep on Roswell.
Come on, man.
stop this bullshit.
Struzen versus Roswell, Steve, go.
Huh, what?
But the thing is, though,
You
it's
said
like
Struzen?
Well, he's
Struzen got mine level piece.
Y'all
That don't
gotta
even
stop
care,
this. What are we
yeah.
talking
I mean,
about?
the thing is, though, it's like he's not even fully cyborg though, because we know
Struzen
it's like
versus
his
Roswell.
bro. Struzen murking this nigga.
That's never a matchup I thought I'd ever hear in my life.
With Kuma as a play. What do you mean?
Man, enough of Steve-O's talking, man.
Yo, somebody said One Piece is going full Naruto with the funky eyes. Calling it now, Hawkeye's a whole new level of observation hockey.
Yeah, it's
Zoro.
called.
Niggas been saying that, but I mean,
Look at when he opened that eye up in Wano.
Zora's
If you want to
oh.
just,
Oh,
just
yeah.
say,
Okay.
Yeah, he's open. He's
looking
open
just
for
like
sure.
it's
Imu-sama.
up to you.
OmniHeart 19 says, "Yo, I was thinking that Devil ain't that bad today. Then he had to open his fucking mouth about Sanji. Do it again, and I get Red Sniper on your ass. Love you,
Well, I
Devil."
mean,
What did you even say about Sanji, bro?
How do you respond to that, Devil?
I think,
oh, is that about the wedding comment?
by the wedding, yeah.
No.
I didn't hear anything about
But
Sanji.
we know what the fuck you were talking about. We knew it. Don't do that.
Hey, fuck
Dude, again.
Sanji.
Lando says, "Yo, I was right about the hierarchy within the Celestial Dragons. It's not uncommon for there to be an oppressor within oppressive groups. So likewise, a higher authority among the privileged wasn't unthinkable. Looking forward to discussion." You guys
Yeah,
understand
me
that?
too.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wasn't paying attention, so.
He said it's not uncommon for there to be an oppressor within oppressive groups. So he's saying because the Celestial Dragons were being oppressive, more than likely somebody was oppressing them.
Yeah, there's the king of the kings.
Yeah.
There's always it's always somebody on top of them.
Somebody's bullying them.
So who's bullying him?
That's not the same thing. Like,
Oh
just
shit.
Yo.
Alright, see you guys later. What the fuck?
Yo, what's up, Ty?
yo, what's up? Now, I hate the way y'all phrase things sometimes. Just because
Oh my god.
Here
No,
we
no,
go.
check this out. Or like I just won't say nothing and I'll pretend that like
Hey,
they're being like they have somebody controlling them. It's a difference. They seem to have willingly bowed down to that person. Like just because they have a leader, Sabo has Dragon as his leader. It doesn't mean that they're being oppressed and stuff, or that they're being like
Sao doesn't bow to Dragon.
I thought they bowed down on their own free will.
No.
They
Like
don't bow down.
I know Sabo doesn't bow down
Dragon
to
to
Dragon.
do-
That's not the point. The point is that they're willingly bowing down to this person. Like that person's their leader. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't mean that person is being mean to them. You know what I mean? Like they looked at mad respectful and stuff.
Do you think they can defy him?
No, because that person's the king. But it's not the same thing.
Well, I mean, they probably can't hear his orders, so.
Good
All
point.
right. Put it like this. This is your channel. You know what I mean? People can't defy you on here. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you have people here against their will. It doesn't mean that you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it's crazy over here. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I wouldn't be so quick to assume that king and the 5 elder stars have a bad relationship.
Yeah, I think it's just a subservient relationship where it's like they just do what he says. I don't know if it's even classified as a relationship. I don't think they talk on the weekends. I think it's just
It's but
Talk on the weekends.
the thing is if you trickle it down, right?
yeah.
Because to everybody else, to the rest of the world, it's a combination of the 5 elder stars and the celestial dragons that rule the world. So if behind the scenes this guy rules it, they're still very, very special to be at the tip top. Like they're not gonna get treated by dirt. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the overall chapter though? Like, what do you think about the Kuma thing?
It's the Kuma line. The chapter was dope. It's another 10 out of 10 chapter, but for a different reason. I think.
I
I
agree.
feel like all of these chapters they've been great, but in their own way. No 2 chapters have been great for the same set of reasons. So this is another great chapter. I like the artwork again. Kuma is like he's not even his self. You know what I mean? So I keep that in mind. You know what I mean? It's not like if they're doing that to Sabo, where Sabo remembers everything, or if they're doing it to somebody who could even feel pain. But it's messed up how like you see like he has all the they just like wore him out. You know what I mean? Like they're not even taking care of him.
Yeah.
He got the stab wounds all in him and stuff. So it's like that's crazy.
Yeah. But it said he's a perfect slave because he doesn't say anything. So they're just like, yo, we love this guy. He keeps going. He doesn't complain. Perfect slave.
Yeah,
The poor guy doesn't have a brain, man.
Him being a king and then the backstory about what happened is all interesting and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. Blue Noble says, yo, y'all know what King of Lightning is? No.
Probably in New York.
Well,
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I guess in New
He
York
probably won't be doing a lot. He only did a live reaction
that
last
day
that was
because
the only day he could do it.
because he's
or
going to be
whatever,
busy over the
so.
weekend, right? So you can expect his live reaction probably next Friday.
Free plug.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Free plug.
The Heart 96 says Omni Heart need to go back in his cave. You
Wow.
know what? It's funny because the Heart 96 and Omni Heart they beef every stream over who is the best heart. So
Yeah.
Yo, Kingdom Hearts.
The hearts.
yeah, the Battle of the Hearts.
They play Kingdom Hearts.
Someone said, "Where's Big Dick Kong at?"
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a trade of.
I don't know
comments.
why Steve said what. Like that was like some crazy shit.
He's
from
like,
when
does he? Can I
Right,
see?
right.
He's
See
about
what
to
the
start
first
another
fucking.
Wait. Didn't we
Look,
all
yeah,
have the same reaction? What?
Yeah,
Nah,
but
Steve,
you of
but
all
yours
people,
was
the
different.
kid who literally just posted a thing on Twitter about is giving yourself head gay or some shit.
Wait, so how was that remotely similar
That's
to
wild.
reacting to?
Yeah.
No, you reacted
I don't
differently,
know.
bro.
I don't understand.
Yeah, you getting blocked for sure now.
Yeah, exactly. I think we all already blocked Steve after that fucking poll.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that was
Don't
wild.
block me. Come on.
Also, before I end this, because I want to make a video before I go to work. Jump
This
Force. Jump Force.
It's game bot.
I'm gonna buy it, but I'm skeptical a little bit.
I watched the
Oh,
trailer today, and I watched some gameplay today, man.
It looks way better than Burning
Bots?
Blood.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of being overhyped.
it's best.
You think
So
so?
it's just like
I don't know.
a
It kind of reminds me
J-Stars.
of J-Star. Yeah.
It looks better than J
That was
Star.
It looks
J-Stars.
better than
The way it
J-Stars. What I'm saying is, they seem to be going for more aesthetics than actual gameplay.
Gameplay. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought
the
the
thing is,
exact
if you-
opposite.
if
Wait,
you
hold
look
on,
at the
Brago.
gameplay-
Read your latest donation.
It looked like the Burning Blood. What's his name? So like the Burning Blood character model still. So like
Right.
But it
Yeah, it's
improvement.
more. Yeah, it's more. I don't know. They went more 3D.
Wait, what is the game
It's
called
more
again?
fluent, yeah.
But what I'm
Jump
saying,
Force.
like, I'm watching the gameplay, and I'm like, yo, how come you can't even see what the fuck the other guy is doing? Because it's like they're going. It's so much special effects. Like you cannot.
Yeah.
It's hard to follow what the hell is going on.
I was watching like a
Don't
Sasuke
complain.
versus.
Don't
They're
complain
probably gonna fix
about
it
games like
afterwards.
Street Fighter. Not really sure what Street Fighter does too, but
Zoro's
games
ass
like
in that
Marvel
gameplay.
versus Capcom. Marvel versus Capcom, for example, Brago, it's a flash, a blast, or something like
No,
happen every
right. But
single
Marvel vs.
second.
Capcom, it's clear to see what's going on. With this, I could barely tell what the hell was happening. I'm like, maybe the thing is, it's still in development, right? They're still refining it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So maybe
so
that's
they
something
fix it
that.
up by
Yeah,
then.
because I was watching, I was like, this is not enjoyable to watch. Like, and then it's like, it wasn't that enjoyable to me. It looked okay, but I feel like it was just too much going on. Where I'm like, and then the slow motion every 5 seconds. Like, come on, bro. Like, what? That's.
I
mean,
I don't know
isn't-
what video you watched. I'll link a video that I was watching.
It was Zoro versus
I mean,
Sasuke.
That one
Yeah.
looked fine.
Oh,
man.
snap, that's-
That one looked. That one looked
I thought.
fine.
I mean, I know what you're saying
it's
about the
like they were just
animations, but I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, the gameplay had. I feel like the gameplay. It's like how it looks. It looks like it could get stale and old really quickly after you see all the fucking combinations
Nah,
and all the
I see
specials.
what
That's the way most fighting games are, though. Like even like
No, but the
some
thing
of
is,
them,
right? I agree, but
but-
no, some of them have depth to it, where it's like if they put the time in to develop combos and different things within the game can last. But if it's just about special effects and looking cool, the game is not going to last that long.
Yeah.
yeah, most games like I played this Marvel versus Capcom game. It was but not Marvel versus Capcom though. It was like Capcom versus something
Marvel.
else. Dag, I forget it. It was like you know that game was like Capcom versus a Japanese name or something, and it had like Beautiful Joe in it and stuff. I played that game, and it had Zero in it and stuff from Mega Man. But the game was dope until you like unlock all the characters, and then it's like nothing to gain anymore.
To me, a fighting game is good based on like how hard it is. So
Right.
like,
Right.
yeah, I just gotta see like if it takes skill, I'll like the game.
It just
But-
looks like they're going for like making it pretty. That's what I felt like when I was watching it, and I was like, I kept skipping forward. I'm like, yo, I don't know what they're doing. I can't tell. I can't see what's going on. It was hurting my eyes.
What I hope that they don't do that'll make it whack. I think is that I don't like how in Ultimate Ninja Storm, I think that's the name of the game, that like there's no real 3v3. Like the 3v3 is like y'all share the same health bar. That's whack.
Oh, okay,
that is
okay,
right.
okay.
I like how like in
that's what
Tekken, if you have a team battle, everybody has their own health bar and
like
they
Burning
wanna-
Blood, right?
Oh,
Burning Blood is
Yeah,
the
like
same
Burning
way.
Blood. That's the one thing that they did right, because
Yeah.
like the Naruto game, it's like it's cool. It's like, yo, I got the Bone Guy, I got like Akatsuki, Itachi, I got like all these characters I want, like Toby,
Yeah.
but they all share the same health bar, so that makes it
Yeah.
kind of whack. And for all of that, you just keep the strongest fighter and you don't even rotate.
Yeah.
So
But guys, says
I
about
hope
Jump Force though.
has a good 3v3 system.
I gotta say this. It looks great. I think it's a great idea if it's
It reminded
executed
me
properly.
of
Yeah.
reminded me
it's
of-
still in the early stages, right?
Right, it is, and people saying is Ichigo in the game. We didn't see Ichigo, but Ichigo is 100% going to be in the game. Like, there's no way
Bro.
Ichigo is not going to be in
Did
this
you
game.
see the thing they did with Light? Light's not even playable in the game. Like he's just like as a villain.
He shouldn't be. He can't do anything but
yeah,
recommend
that's the thing.
No,
but
he
it's
can.
like-
He can. He can.
What's he
he
do?
can
Write their
do
names
some-
down?
No. They can.
like,
They can do it. They can use
They
it.
can
where
always
he can,
utilize your
he can use exactly. He can use him as like a.
But I think
like a
they're
stand.
really gonna fuck up the game. Not really fuck it up, but I think it's dumb if they have a game called Jump Force, but it's only got like the 3 big ones. Like
No,
there
you gotta
should
have
be-
Ichigo. You gotta have Gon, Killua.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have Jotaro.
Emma,
Fucking
Joker.
My Hero.
Like-
You got some
Oh,
Johto
man,
characters.
the trailer though.
You gotta have all the jump.
You gotta have
niggas.
Sawada. You gotta
Just
have
like J
Sawada.
Stars did.
You know what it is that they're gonna do, man? It's honestly they're gonna try.
You gotta
and
have
evolve the
Zatch.
series in the West.
Zatch and Brago.
Well,
Go ahead.
Zatch. Is that even showing the jump?
I don't think that was shown in Jump.
That's
Who the
that
fuck
was
is Brago?
that's, weekly show on Sunday.
Hey man, we gonna cross over.
That
Go
sucks,
ahead.
man.
But what were you saying? Somebody was saying something.
Oh well,
No, I was just saying, like,
about
they're kind of like the
the
Western
roster.
series. Like it's all wet. Like whatever like did really well in the West, those are the series they're gonna try and go for. So stuff
My
like they're
Hero
trying
is
to go
definitely One
Piece.
Punch.
Yeah. So those ones are already
One Punch Man
guaranteed
wasn't
stuff. Yeah, definitely.
About the roster, like Burning and Blood had a lot of downloadable content. They could always like up the roster later.
Yeah, definitely Deku
Yeah.
and All Might will be a part of it. 100%.
I can see like four
I
or
don't
five
know.
characters
One
max.
Punch
each
Man should be.
series.
I don't think
Just
One
put
Punch Man should be in the
Kenpachi
game.
there.
No, One Punch. I don't think One Punch.
Put in One Punch.
He's not gonna be
No,
one
no,
punch.
Yeah, he should One Punch everybody.
That's
No,
crazy.
Saitama's
That's kind of crazy.
Nah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if he was a boss. Like he punched you one time, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Bro.
that'd be
You can't
whack.
get-
But
but
Ichigo-
I
Nah,
doubt
he's
he's
a boss, though, not a character you could play with.
What do you
Like
guys
a
think
boss.
about Smash? Smash 5.
Smash is gonna be fucking fire, man. I can't wait.
I was
Anyone who
kind
plays
of
Smash is
disappointed.
trash.
I was kind of disappointed.
Why?
I think I wanted
No Waluigi?
some more. No, that's not what I was thinking about. I was like, man, I want some more new characters.
Yeah, I do too. But
Well,
I
the
mean,
thing is-
I think they're definitely gonna add some more.
It's
I
gonna be
think just
DLC.
gotta wait on it.
It's gonna be DLC.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, they teased that there's supposed to be one extra character they're gonna show off at the Invitational, but they didn't because
Wow,
of like
one
of the
extra
spots.
character.
That's crazy
Well-
because they're like, oh, everybody's in Smash 5. Like, that's cool, but it's
Yeah.
like we want more new characters. You know what I mean?
I mean, they got
I mean-
the Splatoon guys.
I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
the
even
most-
know what Splatoon is.
They got Ridley.
Ridley was
Ridley
fire,
was big
man.
time.
Yo,
Yeah,
who's
I
Ridley?
was
Yo,
like,
I'm seeing a lot of
Oh, like,
reactions
The
to
dragon
Ridley.
from Metroid, right?
Yeah, so he's like the
Metroid.
I didn't get to play this game, but I know it was a Smash.
Yo, you
version.
bring the dragon from Metroid?
Yeah, bro, that's the villain, Ridley.
That's big time, bro. Niggas been asking for
Oh.
Ridley for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you know about
I
that
mean, you got
modded
Snake-
Smash that came out where it had like they threw mad characters in it and it was a modded version, and then later some of those characters I think got into the game for real.
Nah, I have no.
Hold on,
It's like-
Brago. Who'd you want in the game?
I didn't really have anybody in mind. I just wanted more new characters.
I wish
Yes,
you would have put
yeah,
Sora
that
from
might
Kingdom
have-
Hearts
yeah,
in the
Sora-
game.
Sora would have been perfect too.
I wanted
Yeah,
them
exactly.
to add Sora. I wanted them to add Knuckle Joe. I wanted them to add a bunch of niggas.
Shovel Knight.
I was just surprised that like after this wait and this reveal, the big reveal was Ridley. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's a big thing.
I mean, they were trying to get the license for him for like a long time. and they
That's
finally
dope.
got it.
That's dope.
They're not on the license. It's their own
Well, they
franchise.
had it, but like trying to like make it work, and then because you gotta think like Ridley's a fucking huge character, man.
Yeah.
And so trying to downsize to like a fighter, it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was cool. I love Smash, so it's time to get it. Wait, no new Metroid game though.
Actually, I thought there was supposed to be one.
It's supposedly later on they're probably gonna talk about more news.
Yeah, honestly.
But
who
honestly,
the
I wanted
fuck has
Dofi
a
in Smash.
Nintendo Switch
Wait,
anyways.
wait,
wanna
Brago,
go
who
for
do you-
Mingo and Smash?
Brago,
That's
who's your
possible.
main? Who's your main? Who's your main?
That would be
in,
OP.
in Smash.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Because you catching fade either way.
I used to rock with Lucas, and I was
Shit,
fucking 1v1
I forgot her
anybody with
name.
Lucas.
Sheik.
Sheik?
Wait, do you guys all have
Yeah.
Nintendo Switches in here?
I don't have a Switch yet.
Yes.
I don't have a Switch
I
yet.
want.
Yes.
I'm not gay.
But I'm
Bro,
getting.
I didn't-
No, I'm not gay. I don't have one yet, but I'm gonna get.
I didn't
don't
think
have one,
people
but
actually
I'll get it.
fucking own Nintendo Switches. To be
I had it
honest.
since day one, man.
Wait.
Wait,
Is
what?
Puff still in the
You
game?
must not know about that Mario Kart hype. That's
Yo, I
lit.
played Mario Kart for Wii U, man. Mario Kart in the.
I haven't
no
played
more.
a Nintendo since I was what?
It's not the
Like,
same.
Maybe
no
because
more,
you were
man.
playing with your friends.
I don't understand.
Yo, I was playing with Mac. I was playing with Mac, SJC, and Reek. Like, but it's just. First of all, these niggas played with Mario Kart too fucking much because these niggas. Like, first of all, they would bust my ass in Mario Kart. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
how do you get this good at Mario Kart? This is
Nintendo
fucking
got so many
wild.
great games, bro, and it's always quality, whatever they drop. So I don't understand why
It's
niggas
just like an
rag.
observation.
Why
hockey,
niggas
man.
rag so much on Nintendo? I never understood that.
Because
Nintendo's
it's for
fire,
kids.
Nah, don't say that.
You can always pick up a Nintendo game and go right back. You feel like you at home.
You gotta be in the mood. You gotta be in the mood. It's a vibe.
It is hella like it is. Yeah, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. You cannot just play any Nintendo game at any time.
I guess it's always a vibe for me because anytime.
Yeah, but you can, bro. There's so many PS4 games that you can just pick up and just play at any time.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I feel like now
it's PS4. I don't know.
I find myself less playing it.
Nintendo said before, and I'll take their word for it. They said that they was focused on gaming, like, and that's what they did pretty much.
I would hope so.
Like, that's a lot kind of tied. They're more focused. They're more focused on They're more focused on hardware than gaming. Like they're about hardware, like making the Switch.
They got better at gaming, at doing more than gaming. But
let me ask y'all though: did any of y'all have a fucking like actual steering wheel and brakes and gas in y'all fucking house setup?
See, the thing is, no.
That's wild.
One of my friends had one of those.
That's wild. At this point, at this age, you should not have a fucking like.
Wouldn't that be uncomfortable just holding the steering wheel up?
Hey man, some people take it serious.
I feel like Laz has it, just doesn't want to reveal it yet. Because Laz is like, honestly, no. Like, nigga, you got it.
Right. Maybe for the Wii.
He said for the Wii. We all had it.
I do feel like a lot of the games.
We all
had the graphics don't be good on a lot of the games, but what they do is that they have it easy for third-party developers to make games for their system. Which, you know, a lot of trash games get made that way, but it's some gems coming through that way.
Yo, why we don't got no fucking Pokemon RPG on Switch, bro?
I thought they was.
That's coming. They said it. The rumor is it's next year, like second half.
Come on, man.
Go thing that they were showing.
I don't want fuck that Pokemon Go shit. I want an actual Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's coming out next year.
Pokemon from your phone to the Switch.
No, bro, no. I don't want to do that. I'm not running around chasing virtual Pokemon in real life. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
Man, I remember Pokemon Go came out when I was on crutches, man. I was so
I never played Go.
Bro, I caught one Pokemon, and after I did it, I felt so fucking stupid.
I had to play Pokemon Go in my house, bro.
I was like, what am I doing? Because I can't do anything with them. It's not like I can walk. Yo, if it would be dope if I'm walking past somebody and my fucking like phone like vibrate like a Digivice or some shit, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, yo, you trying to battle?
Yo, you trying to battle, son?
Yo, you ready? That would be dope.
Yeah, if you could battle, I would have played it.
If I could battle,
did they ever implement that?
Because
that's what this one is supposed to do.
That's ridiculous, bro.
That's the thing. It's like the plans that they had set up with this is like too late.
I was just like,
yo, Pikachu had me walk right past the trap house.
Bro, I've been seeing people walking, like playing Pokemon Go, walking into each other, walking in the middle of the street. Catching a fuck. This is like, yo, it's a rare Pokemon. I had to do it. Are you kidding me?
Yo, I remember I was on my bike once trying to catch a
Blastoise. What's the rare Pokemon? Right. Oh, Bellsprout. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I think
Bellsprout.
I had like 30 Bellsprouts.
Like, y'all gotta chill with this shit. Bellsprout? That's what y'all about to die for? A Bellsprout?
Hey man, shiny Bellsprout, bro. Like,
I downloaded the app. And then it was like sign in with your Gmail. I'm like, well, nah, they got
He's like, do too much. Y'all want too much info. Yo, y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'. But nah, hopefully the Switch gets a Pokemon game because I know that probably look fantastic.
Yeah.
Wait, any final thoughts on the chapter?
I forgot to say something.
Bonney has a fireball.
Oh, Devil May Cry. It looks fucking phenomenal. So
Miraz sent me a message. He said something like Shirahoshi might be one of the ancient weapons. He says Vivi has a connection with Pluton. Like thinking about Blackbeard, Luffy can be Uranus. We have the Sea Kings. We have a ship. What do we need? An army. What are the D? They are known for getting people to gather around them with their charisma. So that's what Miraz wanted me to share with y'all.
Tell Miraz, let's make an actual, I don't know, consistent thing, because I don't know what you're talking about, Steve.
I guess he's basically trying to say that Luffy and Blackbeard being D's, or
I get it. He was trying to say the D is in Uranus.
Knowing Steve-O, that's probably what he was saying.
Basically, that's what he was saying.
That's what he's alluding to.
Steve-O didn't want to be that blunt.
Fucking
guy. Yeah, we got to let him walk around that. You can't just do that.
But I think it's basically trying to say that it makes sense that considering what the story is building up to, that it would make sense that you have an army to go along with the ultimate ship and these creatures that can destroy islands or whatever. So
yeah,
and Luffy and Blackbeard being those characters who have the ultimate charisma, and knowing that that the D's, they gather people around them or whatever.
Yeah.
So
something that was corny.
Yeah.
Something that was corny about the chapter, but it doesn't change it from being a 10 still, is that we just missed Shank's conversation.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I really
Okay.
got that at least.
Yeah. The thing is, it's probably gonna be revealed in a slick way later.
I feel like it's coming next chapter.
No.
I feel like it's coming next chapter because
Right.
we
You
thought
remember
we
that one time when Shanks with the Ghost?
Yeah.
Like 2022. Now you get to find out. Holy shit!
Do you think
Yeah,
Roswell is gonna reveal it?
Like,
You remember that one time?
I don't think Oda gonna troll us like that.
Roswell gonna be the one. Yo, I heard the story about
come on,
Shanks.
bro. Come on.
The other thing too is that they didn't even mention anything about Shanks, so it's like we don't even know how they felt about what Shanks said.
Yeah.
Yo, what if they killed that nigga, bro?
No, they didn't.
Come on, man. No way.
They didn't kill Shanks.
They're not killing him off.
Yo, Steve, I'm pretty sure they didn't kill Shanks.
Bro, they probably killed that nigga, bro.
And what's killing me right now? Jose Larios the third in the chapter has just said Shanks is dead as fuck. Like, Steve-O, is that your burner account?
Bro, this is what happened when you read the fucking wiki, man.
Oh, wait, Steve-O went back and read. He went back and read the chapter.
Did he?
Yes, I
He
did.
said you're missing 2 arcs, bro.
Bro, I got Thriller Bark open right now, bro.
Oh,
Bro, listen. Let me be real with you. If you didn't skip Amazon Lily when you're catching up to One Piece, you're not a real fan.
Oh, bro.
What? Not my Steve-O.
What? That's crazy. Wait, so the last question I want to ask you guys. So far, is Reverie the best arc in One Piece?
No. It's too short. You know what I mean?
I mean, the way it's building up, I would say it's definitely a contender. It's had nothing but fire chapters, in my opinion.
It's top 2 arc in New World.
It was mind blowing, I would say.
I'm never gonna call
fire for the Reverie, bro. So I don't see.
I'm never gonna call an arc good or write an arc until the arc is actually over, because it could lead up to some complete bullshit where fucking Im had
midway
to
through Whole Cake, he was like, "Man, this is trash." Like,
okay, but then, no, hold on.
Then. This is now.
That's way different. I'm talking about like.
Whole Cake was actually trash.
Whole Cake was trash.
Whole Cake just had a garbage vibe, man.
There was nothing that could save that.
Tripping, man. Anyway.
Hey, man, no one cares about Disney World, man.
The only thing that saved
that's one of my favorite arcs.
Katakuri, and then it turned trash.
And Bobbin.
Bobbin in a coffin, though.
Bobbin.
It seems like niggas overlooked Sparrow, man. He was carrying.
I feel like you guys
Sparrow
overlooked
should have died with a bomb.
Sparrow was lit though.
Tripping.
He really was lit.
Sparrow carried the Big Mom pirate.
I think Flampe carried the fucking arc.
I think Brule carried the arc.
Listen, man,
that's actually facts though. See, actually did carry the arc.
Trash.
All I'm trying to say is, as long as Oda doesn't fuck up this arc, it's probably definitely top 3.
It's really
So
hard
as long
to
as
fuck
Im
up
isn't
a short
baking
arc.
any cakes.
Wait. Do you guys typically rank Logtown? Because Logtown was like.
Logtown's an arc. but I don't know
Logtown
where
is
you put
trash.
it. It's in the bottom tier.
Logtown's not trash.
Logtown was not trash.
Bro, we got introduced to the worst character of all time.
Logtown was really short.
No.
Wait, we talking about? Wait, who are you talking about?
She's a smoker.
You get the fuck out of here, Fruit.
Oh,
Stop
my
with this nonsense. Smoker was a fucking G in Logtown. It's
Hey,
like,
man.
yo.
We got to see Queen.
Bro, Smoker is literally.
Yo, when he gave that kid the money for the candy, yo.
Yeah,
The
that
ice
was a
cream?
fire moment.
For the ice cream? Come on, man.
It
Bro,
sees my pants and you're
so much development.
No ice cream. And then you stood up the dragon, bro. Stop.
Smoker's entire thing is that he ate a devil fruit and he just picks on people with no hockey. He's trash.
My nigga.
Now he tried to fight dragons. It didn't work.
Fruit, you're trolling way too hard.
He picks on people without hockey. He's trash.
Really
Wait. So he can tell when you don't have hockey?
Yeah.
Bro, how are you gonna chase him? How you gonna chase someone for 2 years?
His hockey is so good that he can tell when you don't have hockey. But like, that's.
How are you gonna chase someone for 2 years? You finally get to him, and then you just get one shot.
When?
Damn.
When was this?
When?
Yeah, I don't know.
When did this happen?
He got one shot the arc between shit. I don't know.
When did this happen?
This might have been 2-piece.
Is this the off-screen panels that we don't have access to, Room? Because
You don't remember when Luffy one-shot Smoker? And,
I remember Smoker tagging Luffy ass with his weapon, and he was
bro,
like,
Luffy was straight up like, all right, I'm not fighting your ass. You're
but this
trash."
was Smoker
You
in the
remember
fucking into Shigi's body, and he
that?
called.
Yeah, I
Luffy.
don't want any excuses.
I mean, yeah, but he still called him. Yo, fuck Fruit tonight, bro. For real. He's triggering me with the smoker hate, yo. Yo, shout out to the chat. Wait, do we get any more super chats? Shout out to the chat. The chat has been lit. Wait, this ain't. Hold on.
You got a super chat that says someone also thought they looked like Robin's eyes, so I'm not
so
crazy.
maybe Imu-sama is Nico Robin's mom.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Olivia is alive.
Olivia is alive. That's what we're saying here.
Robin's father alive.
Listen, man. Anyone in the chat, try to make a theory connecting Mihawk, Robin, Kuina, and M.
Mihawk, Robin, Kuina, and M.
Yeah,
they're all related.
I'm sure it's out there. Yo, I'm sure Dritz.
Look at all them damn stairs.
Dritz is gonna post it on Twitter tomorrow. Dritz is gonna post it on Twitter tomorrow.
Fell down those fucking stairs, bro.
They said, yo, shout out to Rodney LeBlue. He says, maybe Imu-sama is Nico Robin's mom. They do have similar eyes, but I'm just reaching.
So I wasn't the only one who thought their eyes looked similar. I just wanted to point that out.
Now you're retarded, dude.
Wait, hold
He's
up.
fucked up.
They said AFT is here. AFT, this chapter confirmed.
It's
Gorissa
death.
Power King is death. This chapter confirmed it's death.
it's death.
this chapter did confirm it is death.
Like the
What was
Grim
the question?
Reaper?
It's just death, man. It's death.
I guess.
Trey
I don't
King
even
says.
get context for that.
Hold on.
It's
Trey
that
King
much
says
better.
Imu-sama could be like Father from FMAB, where they're steering the world in a direction that benefits them the most.
The Gorsair homunculi. Fuck.
That's man.
Ooh.
Yo.
That'll be fire. No. But who's Gluttony?
Definitely the old guy.
Which one?
Yeah,
This man is like
that was the
the
monopoly.
guy.
The monopoly
Definitely the old guy.
Shit.
Definitely the old guy.
Alex Diachia said, "Yo, bro, do you think Blackbeard and Luffy will team up to try and take down M?" And the girl said, "Wait, hold
They
up.
will never see.
Hold up. Do you think Blackbeard and Luffy will team up to try to take down M?"
I mean, honestly, at this
I mean,
point,
that's possible.
Man, these guys try
No!
to
Listen, Luffy's horrible at one thing, and that's holding a grudge.
There's no way Blackbeard and Luffy is going to team up to take down.
Whenever
this
they're
guy.
fighting, this Blackbeard gets a chance every time he just makes
Stab
the
him,
face.
bro.
Like, remember
Blackbeard?
the capture days? That was a good time. Luffy, shut up.
Blackbeard? I don't see it. I don't see it personally, but
never,
I
Blackbeard helping get this guy Pia.
I see Blackbeard saying like, "Yo, let's do it," and then Blackbeard just fucking like takes Luffy's fruit. Like, there's no way.
Just throws a
You
cherry
trust
pie at
this
him.
guy, man. Come
You
on.
don't trust.
bro,
Blackbeard.
honestly, at this point, it seems like fucking Luffy's about to be Blackbeard when he has 6 Devil Fruits, and then fucking he's gonna fight him at the end of the series. That's actually a god, and then it's gonna turn into full Naruto mode.
Im is one of the fucking.
So Luffy and Blackbeard's gonna fruit.
Killed by Zetsu.
Do we think?
I'm the real villain.
Yeah.
Right? The whole time Bonnie was the actual final villain.
Hey, Vesco, man.
Wait. The comment was done. He said, "Do you think Blackbeard and Luffy would team up to try and take down M?" And the Gorosei then, M and the Gorosei, and then it'll be a fight for the Pirate King. So after they take down M and the Gorosei, then they fight for Pirate King.
No, that doesn't make sense according to what
I think
Whitebeard.
Pirate King first, and then M. I think Luffy becomes Pirate King first, and then we get the end game stuff.
Well, like to me, Luffy and Blackbeard, I'm not saying they will work together, but they can work together because, like, if you think about it, all Blackbeard did was beat Ace up and capture him and send him to the government.
To his death. I don't know. That's pretty good.
Like, Blackbeard didn't deal the finishing blow. You know what I mean? So it's like
He only started it.
No. But here's the thing: like Luffy told Katakuri, right? We're pirates, all is good and stuff like that. Like it's no rules in a pirate fight. So all Blackbeard did, he can't be mad at what Blackbeard did to Ace because.
But he was.
Blackbeard was just no. Listen.
Okay.
That was different. That was he was more upset that Ace died. Like Blackbeard was being a pirate at the end of the day.
Well,
he
was
didn't
upset
kill
Blackbeard and pulled down.
You know what I mean? It's like if it's this bigger threat, they can work together because Blackbeard didn't kill. As far as like Luffy and Akainu working together, that would take more like, you know, all right, I just got to do this. But with Blackbeard, you know, he didn't really do nothing. You know what I mean? He just keep this in mind. Like Luffy beat Doflamingo. Doflamingo got put in impel down, right? So after Doflamingo gets killed, that's not really Luffy who killed him. It's the assassin who killed him. Somebody who loved Doflamingo, like trouble at him. They could still.
You don't think you have a grudge against Luffy?
Yeah, I think they would
Luffy
have
had
a
nothing to do with that. Like,
no. I'm saying it's not the.
Okay, but Ty, let me ask you this: Do you think Ty, before you
look
go,
at Weevil.
Do you think Luffy has a grudge?
Do I think Luffy has a grudge with Blackbeard?
Yeah.
He has one with him, but it's not serious because like
How so? Why would you say that?
All right, look, it's not serious because when you think about it, Blackbeard, he didn't really do nothing. All he was doing was being a pirate, just like Luffy.
Ty, you know what? No, Ty.
Like,
I agree with you. I agree with you. Blackbeard did nothing wrong other than kill Thatch. But as far as from Luffy's perspective, he was kind of the domino, right?
He's the impetus of everything.
He wasn't the one.
Like I was saying, like Luffy did have a grudge against Crocodile, right? And then they worked together, finding Impel Down.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying, Brago. What I'm saying is that
I mean, he was even mad when he got out of. He was even mad when he got out of the cell.
Neptune made a good point because look, here's what I'm saying. If Luffy sees Blackbeard, right, he's not gonna be like, "Hey, pal, remember me? What's up?" He's not gonna be like that. He's gonna be like, like it's Blackbeard. But you know, if they have to work together, or else they both die or something, they're gonna work together. I don't see it being that serious with like, you know, I'll never work with him. You know what I mean? Like I'll die first.
I hear you because what I think about when I think about Luffy and Blackbeard, I think about Impel Down, right? And how mad Luffy was, where Jinbei had to be like, "Yo, Luffy, chill the fuck out, man."
What if it's like a
you got to remember that Luffy tried to take a punch at Beige just for shooting Peckham's. He didn't even know Peckham's.
This might seem lame.
Luffy's weird.
He got over that pretty quick, didn't he?
You don't think he'd be trying to do something significantly greater than that to Blackbeard?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. The thing is, Blackbeard. I've been saying that Blackbeard has really done nothing wrong the entire series.
No, I agree with that.
Why do people keep saying
except for killing that?
Because other than Thatch, and the thing is, honestly, at this point, after waiting on 10 years for a ship searching for something, I think Thatch had to die.
Bro, I didn't even want to get into this conversation because I knew it was gonna be fucking AIDS, but I guess I'm forced to.
Him killing Thatch is grimy.
I mean,
is it grimy?
Killing Thatch is grimy.
After 10 years?
That's grimy.
That was his sworn brother.
That's still your man.
His sworn brother?
There's no way to guess that's his sworn brother.
No, it wasn't. He was just using them.
Bro, how are you not gonna be mad at the dude
when you give your word and you join someone's crew as a family?
He's gonna be mad.
You take this sake cup.
You gotta fucking
that's
run
your
up
family, bro.
No, it's not.
I would say that's the one. That's the one
What you
bad
mean?
thing that
You talking about? You
You gotta run up on the man, just shoot him down.
Nah, I think killing Thatch was.
That has nothing to do. Like the Thatch thing has nothing to do with Luffy. The thing that I want to mention up, Brago, is that at the same time too, Luffy didn't know who Blackbeard was, and Blackbeard taunted the mess out of him at the same time when they met at Impel Down. So it was like different. You know what I mean? So Blackbeard can't be like say like if this M person is there, he can't be talking junk still. Like, you know, like ha, your brother, this is this. Then they're not gonna work together. But like if Blackbeard isn't, you know, like instigating it, they could work together.
That's fair. Hold on. OmniHeart 19 says the Heart 90 to the Heart 96. He says Captain Saver Bro needs to simp for Devil. Just because you defend him doesn't mean you get more subs. Shout out to the Red Hook God Ty. Oh shit! This is mad random, but I never got to hear Froob's opinion on his good father Martin Shkreli jail sentence. Let's all pray for a fallen legend. If you guys have been here for a while, Froob for the longest had Martin Shkreli as his fucking Abby. So that's all you would see. So you thought legitimately that's what Froob looked like.
A long time.
Yeah, it was his pops.
Yeah. Froob, what are your thoughts on Martin Shkreli?
Is that your real dad?
First of all, Martin Shkreli is a fucking troll. He does not have that fucking Pusha T diss record.
I'm pretty sure he does.
He said he has a diss record in jail, bro. I can't take this man seriously.
He just can't play it because he's in jail.
Second off,
I'm in jail. Why can't he have it? Come on now.
Free that man Shkreli.
Do you think he heard it in jail? You think he heard the track? How, bro?
Shkreli did nothing wrong.
He shared it with his celly.
Oh, well, I took the information wrong. Like it. What I heard made it sound like it's in his office somewhere chilling, or it's in his house somewhere chilling, and he's in jail, so he doesn't have it, or he didn't hear it. But
yeah, but that wouldn't make sense. He's been in prison for a long time. Why would he just have it sitting there if it just?
I don't know, man. He got connects.
I didn't know the nigga was locked up. But I mean, he got a phone, bro.
No, somebody could have had it delivered to him, and he knows and told him like, you know, like you got this. But I don't know if you heard it.
Yeah, but why would be the first place that Drake sent his Pusha T diss song to would be Martin?
Yo, you think Drake is going through his contacts? Yo, like, you know what?
Yo, Shkreli gotta hear this.
Shkreli. My man Shkreli gotta hear this track, fam. I told Shkreli I'ma done him for you. Listen.
Yo, gave him the diss track for the Carter 5.
Oh, that's what Drake wanted.
That was a trade.
I hear you, and that's what Drake gave to Baby to release Lil Wayne from his contract.
Exactly.
Fair.
Hey, bro, that's the theory.
Fair.
I believe what Jay Prince said that a track was made. I think Drake has a track.
Man, fuck this Jay Prince guy, man.
Wow.
Whoa,
Jay
whoa,
Prince
lads.
guy,
Whoa,
what do you mean?
Whoa there.
Listen, like we're on like this moment, right? We're about to get this amazing rap beef going on between Pusha and Drake, and this guy has to come in and stop it. Like, let it happen.
That's his
No, I'm sorry, bro.
Jay Prince didn't just stop it. Drake gave his word that he wouldn't do it, bro. Niggas acting like Jay Prince just bullied this nigga. Like, come on, man.
He did.
I mean, it's like Jay Prince is invested in Drake. He's apparently what Drake would have said, but it like tarnished his image.
Bro, that is the weakest shit.
I
I've
don't
ever
agree
seen in
with
my
it.
life.
I don't
I'm
agree
sorry.
with it.
That
I think
shit's
it's
fucking
BS.
trash.
I was watching Drake's "I'm Upset" video today, and I didn't even want to finish it because I was like, I can't, bro.
Because you upset, huh?
Because I'm
Bro,
upset.
you guys gotta think about what like the fuck is going on here. Like, he's straight up like he didn't drop the track, and then he's like, I told him not to drop the track, but if he did drop that track, oh, that shit was
like,
fire.
My thing is, why even say anything, right? Why even say anything? Because I'm listening. I went back and I listened to Duppy freestyle and what was the other song? What's Pusha T's song?
Story of
story of Adi Don, whatever.
Yeah,
Adi Don.
Adi Don.
And I still think Drake's track was better. But
hold on,
Pusha's.
The thing is though is that
Duppy. Nah, you didn't let me finish my point.
Hold on.
Fuck your point.
right. What are you disagreeing with?
If you're scaling something, that like whether Duppy is better than Adidon or not, Duppy was a response to Infrared. It's not Drake has no response for Adidon yet.
Ty, you didn't even let me finish my point. You know what I was gonna say. I wasn't saying that Drake won because his track is better than Adidon. Not at all. I'm saying going back and listening to the tracks, I still think that as far as musically, I think Duppy Freestyle is better than the story of Adidon, but the story of Adidon hits so much harder.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But
like,
that's why it's a better
diss song. Does release this new song? Hold up, if Drake does release another song that's better again, then he's back in the lead.
He ain't dropping anything else. And honestly, Drizzy, I don't want to hear shit on the album. I don't want to hear no sneak disses.
Nah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind doing an
man,
album.
it's over. It's
I don't want no sneak.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear top 2 and not 2. I don't want to hear any Kendrick subs. I don't want to hear any J. Cole
I'm not talking about
subs.
subs. You don't want to hear. You don't want a full dedicated song like Duppy on the album just going that push.
No, it's too late. It's too late.
Subliminals. None of it's all subliminals.
It's too late. It's too late.
Nah.
When Adidon happened, he's just
Yo, hold on.
Bro, if Drake drops a fire diss song on his album, you guys aren't gonna be saying, "Oh."
I probably wouldn't, but I think right now, just
I'm not saying it's too late, but he needs to. You can't just be some
like it doesn't have that same fire than before, man.
On his album, look, if he drops a back to back on Pusha T on his album, that's gonna go crazy.
But Ty, if he drops a back to back, right, on his album. Yeah. Why the fuck did you wait till your album, right? And what was the point of Jay Prince?
It's about money.
Drake is gonna sell regardless. He doesn't need no Pusha beef.
No. But just to he want to outdo himself and stuff like that. Like
he's gonna outdo himself regardless.
That album would have
did crazy. God's Plan, Nice for What, and I'm Upset is gonna be on the album. Knowing with streaming and how that works nowadays, that shit's gonna be triple platinum by the time the fucking shit is
but if he has a back on it, it'll be even that much more better if it gets the same traction like back to back.
I hear you, man. I'm just like, I guess I'm just kind of disconnected at this point. I'm just like,
bro, it's just like it was just such a weak move by Jay Prince because basically, I'm thinking that he doesn't even have a diss track. Honestly, I don't. Even
I believe
it feels like a cop out.
I'm gonna prove. I don't think he has one
because Duffy he had stuff to say like he even said he was like, yo, if you keep playing with my name, I'm gonna let it ring. Like he was.
But he didn't let anything ring. Like, and I just think that guy coming out and saying like, oh, it would have been. It would have been so crazy. It was so crazy. I had to stop it.
They say Drake used to like mess with Virginia Williams, man. That's what they saying. So I don't know if he was about to expose some shit about his fiance, but they say he used to mess with her. But I'm like, I don't know. I was disappointed when Jay Prince came out and said that. I'm like, come on, man.
Remember when Birdman came on the Breakfast Club and he threatened Charlamagne and stuff?
Yeah.
What I think was happening is that like Pusha OD'd way, like he said like I agree that Drake started it, but Pusha OD talking about 40, he OD'd like with some of the stuff he was saying, and I could see like Birdman having a problem with it, and like probably Lil Wayne having a problem with it, and what Drake would have said would have took it to that level where like people around Kanye would have had a problem with it, people around Push, and so like Jay Prince is like nah, let's just stop this now.
Yeah, he deaded it. Anyway, great chapter. I appreciate you guys coming through it this time to talk about it. Hold on, Edgar Kias said, check out the manga stream translations. I think they did a better job. All right.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. I just looked at it and I don't know.
Yeah, I'll read it for reference just to see what they say. Vibu also said the last panel of Shanks is Shanks Imu-sama.
Stop.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. Vibu.
Shanks is Shanks.
I don't think
so.
The Heart 96 also says, tell Devil Leg I'm a done Omni for him. So,
how'd I get
What the fuck?
Yo, Devil, you're in the middle of this Heart 96 and Omni Heart beef, for some reason. So, shout out to Omni Heart and Heart 96. Shout out to the chat. We had over 1,400 people watching tonight or this morning,
Fighting for that crib nigga,
which is crazy. Like the stream. While you're here, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Again, I appreciate you guys coming through for us to talk about this chapter. Not sure what's coming, but stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Man, I forgot the My Hero chapter came out. I went